You know what I'm saying? Life's what you make it, you can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it, you heard. We're in the elevator. Who's elevated? God's elevator our way to the top. GG's, you heard, Life can't love it, can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. You God's best kept secret. GG's, stand on business, you heard. That's a fact. So today we got your boy Dame Dash, because Dame Dash actually opened our eyes to a lot of shit that's going on. A lot of shit that's going on in the industry. Dame Dash opened our eyes up to and Dame Dash might as well just fucking, you know what I'm saying? He might as well be a chairman for fucking Diddy somewhere. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? He might as well be a chairman for Diddy somewhere. So your boy Dame Dash he went on the Breakfast Club he said a lot of things that's practically makes sense. He said a lot of shit that makes sense. And we want to know like boom, like he said he got civil suits. Yeah, he got civil suits. But he's saying, yo, what's up with you, DJ MV? They looking at a RICO with you. We heard like for real, people. Why is DJ MV getting investigated for a RICO or whatever case? And why is that type of fucking narrative being painted on YouTube? Where did it come from? That's what he wants to know. Y'all saying, oh, y'all want to talk about this? Y'all talk about a bunch of shit. Y'all talk about shit that y'all hear from the grapevine. Y'all know y'all could look up and y'all know y'all could get this type of information because y'all know y'all got the lawyers to do it. So if you do why is you trying to paint the wrong picture over here and not paint the right picture over here? He's also saying, yo, Jay-Z, him being a fucking 2.5 billion nigga, he's working on that shit, all that shit, he's saying it's gonna get taken away from him. Jay-Z doing all this shit, while Diddy's gone, while all this trying to become this big ass person, left Diddy to the side. Diddy's about to, when Diddy gets out, ooh, when Diddy gets out, they working the deals right now. They want Diddy to stay behind there for so long. Diddy ain't having that. Once Diddy gets out, he's gonna be on Jay-Z's ass, and he might as well they might as well join up with Dame Dash, That's a fact. They might as well just join down with Dame Dash, because a lot of shit ain't going right for Roc Nation, and people think that Roc Nation. I'm thinking Jay-Z owns Madison Square Garden. I'm thinking Jay-Z fucking owns Brooklyn Nets. I'm thinking Jay-Z fucking does all this shit. I'm thinking Jay-Z is Jay-Z, that Jay-Z's about to run Manhattan, that the Manhattan people is about to let a Brooklyn nigga, that Manhattan people own, like Diddy. Fucking is like Diddy, that little, like the Jay-Z's Diddy's little nigga, So Jay-Z's Diddy's little nigga, that means the Manhattan had this nigga, on business. You think they gonna let this nigga do the casino deal and do this and do that? Nah, they jumped that shit down, You know what I'm saying? He got bigger, like he don't understand that. A lot of people's on his heels and they saying it for what it is, because he been a puppet. And being a puppet, is only going to cause people not to like you and show you off, Leor and all these people, that been pushing, they don't care, they want him to feel the situation, because, some people just don't like you. And when you come from over there, they already know why they don't like you. They're like, nigga, you from over there, we already know that you just trying to take the culture. You're just trying to do this. You're just trying to do that, You're just trying to take the fucking culture, so we don't like you. So this nigga Leo is like, yo, Jay-Z, you gotta get the hatred like me, People hate me, but people already know that why they don't like him, It's not like hate. It's just like, why you trying to steal from me? It's like, yo, you don't hate ants, but the ants that's climbing up your leg, they irritating you, So Leo is like a fucking ant climbing up the mountain of fucking culture, and it's irritating, People don't want that shit going on, because it's itching. It's itching the culture, So your legs don't get all scratched up and shit like that. So long story short, Jay-Z's gonna have to take Jay-Z's over here. He's taking all the fucking backlash that people got. So Dame Dash is like, yo, first of all, y'all don't got beef with me, Y'all got beef with Jay-Z. And second of all, Dada Camron, our relationship, me and Jay-Z relationship spoiled you because of me and your relationship. Jay-Z was mad zesty. He thought that I was supposed to be on his side or whatever the case may be. And we did the old boy situation. And it's because of you that me and Jay-Z's fucking situation crumbled, because Jay-Z put his opinions in a bunch because you didn't put on my old boy, because you saying you was president of the other thing and all this. So that's what he's saying, Dada. But in reality, I feel what Dame Dash is saying, Dada. Like, yo, why y'all coming at me when y'all get at Jay-Z, Dada? Jay-Z, like 50 Cent, get at Jay-Z. What you coming at Dame Dash for? What's the big deal with you and Dame Dash, Dada? We know that you got situations with Jay-Z, Dada. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got situations with Jay-Z. Charlamagne did too much. Charlamagne was doing way too much, GG. That's a fact. Charlamagne was doing way too motherfucking much.
Now he turns to you like, okay, nigga, you want to keep playing this game? So what are you known as a good businessman? You keep talking about my business. You keep acting like I'm broke. Are you known as a good businessman? No. Do you make a lot of money? You said no. He said he bet his house. You said you was like him. So once you said you was like him, no, you not like me, nigga. You not like me. I bet my houses are bigger than all of your houses.
He said, oh my God, and Charlamagne's fucking mad fruity, Dada. Charlamagne, Dada, we was fucking with you, but we don't like you no more, Dada, after this one, Dada, because we know what the fuck you do, Dada. You're here to be a nuisance, nigga. You a nuisance to the fucking real life community, nigga. You come over here shaking ass. Niggas ain't shaking ass over here. Niggas ain't doing none of that foolishness, Dada. That's a motherfucking fact, Dada. Niggas ain't shaking no ass. Niggas ain't doing that. Oh, nigga, you just calling this man broke. You're calling this man broke. You're calling this man thing. But Dame Dash goes, I'm broke, nigga, right? I did bankruptcy. Donald Trump did bankruptcy 6 times, nigga. You don't know about nothing about bankruptcy. You're not a fucking businessman, first of all, Dada. That's first things first, nigga. So if Donald Trump did bankruptcy 6 times, you don't know shit about bankruptcy. Then he's gonna say, oh yeah, oh, I feel you broke. He said, I feel you gay. He said, I feel you broke. Then the nigga's gonna say this. Oh, Dame Dash gonna say, yo, my houses, every single last one of my houses, they're bigger than your houses. Every single last one. Even my smallest property is bigger than your biggest property. And he's like, oh, now he got bigger house. Oh, Dame Dash, you're playing a little kid game. Oh my God, you're saying, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't want fucking saying this nigga's broke or this nigga's thing. Then when Dame Dash comes through, Dada, on time of that. Then with the Nitty Knuckles.
Yo, was goody.
What you want, Dada?
Yeah, bro, you already know. Starting my day.
I feel it. Not much. We on Dame Dash and Dame. I feel like Dame Dash exposed a lot of the industry. You know what I'm saying? That's what because I feel like a lot of people should be coming at Jay-Z. And I'm not saying that they should be coming at him. I'm just saying, like, yo, bro, you a grown-ass man, Dada Charlamagne. You got fired because of Jay-Z. Jay-Z got your shit fired, nigga. Got your job taken from you. As a man, a heterosexual man, Dada, Dame Dash never fucking got your job taken. So you should feel more resentment to when Jay-Z walks through that door than when Dame Dash walks through that door. Because this nigga got your ass fired. I don't give a fuck if a nigga come through and call you gay or gives your opinion on what's going on. Or they feel that, oh yeah, the nigga's a little bit zesty, Dada. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right to call Dame Dash broke, right, Nitty? If this nigga got the right to call Dame Dash broke, nigga, why does Dame Dash says, yo, but all my houses is bigger than yours?
Facts.
And he just allows and this nigga try to switch the whole narrative and be like, oh yeah, now you're playing a little kid game. You're saying your house is bigger than mine. This is that. They're like, what kind of?
But he got on there saying he was gonna be the chairman of Revolt. You think that's true?
Hell no. Because he said that he's naming something power too. He's only saying that because people were saying that 50 Cent trying to say that he brought power right. He brought the paid in full rights.
Is that true? You think that's true?
I don't know, but what Dame Dash
it sound like 50 Cent be trolling, but he be trolling like that, buying shit. He'll take shit from motherfuckers.
All right, so
he be trolling like that.
What Dame Dash said, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. There's so many people. You could be Rich Porter, right? and Rich Porter could tell a story. You could be AZ, and AZ could tell the story. You could be Apple could tell the story. You could be Dame Dash, someone who was just walking by and seeing these niggas there, he could tell his story. Dame Dash was actually there. That's what he's trying to say, and me and you grew up on the same block, nigga. You got a story, I got a story, nigga. Biggie could tell his story, nigga.
I hear you, but niggas ain't gonna tell your story. Like what they see from their eyes, how they seen the story, they ain't gonna say the same story you say. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna see it exactly how you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's hate, jealousy, envy, you know, all that shit. Nah, I said that shit back in the day.
Yeah. So what you trying to say? What you saying that you feel like 50 Cent brought paid in food? Nah, he just saying that.
I'm saying it's possible. That's how he trolls. Look at how he bought the 2 front rows of Ja Rule. They saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be trolling by buying shit.
I bet. So I'm gonna say this to 50. I'm gonna say this right now to 50. 50, we fucks with you. I fuck with 50. I fuck with Camron heavy. I fuck with
Yo, bro.
I fuck with Dash heavy.
I hear you, my nigga. I'm from New York, so I fuck with New York rappers. You know what I'm saying? And
with Jay-Z,
just because I could relate to what they rapping about. We all from New York. New York streets is the same. Everybody block is the wildest.
But we can't take 50 Cent. We can't take 50 Cent's word for granted either.
You can't.
He's gonna put out the Tammy Cohen's fucking series. Where's the Tammy Cohen's thing? He said he was gonna put out the Diddy series. Where's the Diddy?
I don't know. That nigga working on a boxing movie, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah, he's working on a boxing movie. But what's
my nigga? What niggas ain't understanding, my nigga? 50 Cent is always gonna chase the bag, though.
Yeah.
So if he gotta put something on pause, he's gonna put it on pause, and he gonna chase the bag. He's like, hold up, that bag. I need that bag right there.
50 Cent's trolling, nigga, and he never was going to put out the Tammy Cohen's fucking Big Meat situation because he didn't know it, nigga. He was trolling. He was never going to put out the Diddy shit. Diddy would have been on his own. He said fuck Diddy and shit like that, but he ain't put out no fucking whole fucking.
You said Diddy would have been on his heels?
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Come on. That nigga's the only one that in the industry, he's the only one that be dissing Diddy like.
I understand that you can't clean dirt with dirt, so 50 Cent understands that he could troll him on certain shit, but you're not about to make a whole biography on his crimes, nigga. That's something wild different, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Like,
I'm saying, lawsuits could come up. You know, you got to get motherfuckers permission. You can't talk about motherfuckers nowadays. No, America, that's a lot of shit that's going on in America, period. Motherfuckers is sensitive. You can't even say you can't say certain shit. You get banned.
Jay-Z fucking did the R. Kelly one, nigga. That was Jay-Z did that shit, nigga. So I don't know how much permission do you need, but we're gonna get to it too. So also and you gotta think about it. He was saying a lot of things like he was trying to troll these niggas. Like he said Aaliyah. He said, I wish I had a wedding with Aaliyah after she died and shit like that. Jay-Z is still stuck on him taking Aaliyah from him, That's why they be trying to hate on Aaliyah. Anybody who's hating on Aaliyah is wild crazy because that girl didn't deserve to die. She was very, very talented and she deserved to be whoever the fuck she wanted to be, nigga, because she's Aaliyah, she deserves to do whatever.
So who you saying Dame Dash took Aaliyah from Jay-Z?
Type shit like Jay-Z wanted to fuck with Jay-Z wanted to fuck with Aaliyah, So Aaliyah was fucking with I think R. Kelly and then she started fucking with Dame Dash. And Jay-Z was heated. And then she passed away. And Biggie passed away.
You said Biggie passed away?
Biggie passed away. Aaliyah
No. God bless Biggie, man. Let him rest in peace. But he ain't passed away. He was killed. There's a difference.
Nah, she was killed too. She was killed.
She was mysteriously. Nobody can say she got killed.
Nah, she got killed. They put her
on. Bro, somebody would have went to jail already. It would have been the investigation, and niggas would have been locked up.
Boom. Steve Stout, I think it's Steve Stout or somebody. So there was a big ass fucking big musician, and he told her to hop on to use his plane, right? Boom. Someone else hopped on the plane. Whoever was fucking with her hopped on the plane and took the plane. So they made her hop on a little plane that was that wasn't licensed.
Can I ask you a question right now? Let me stop you real quick. The person that made Aaliyah get on this plane, he in jail? Him, her,
I don't know,
and
because they found coke. He didn't have his license, and he was drinking and sister, so probably he did go to jail. Cause how would they know all that shit?
I'm just saying, bro.
He didn't go to jail for that.
Can't kill a person and the evidence is there and get away with it.
He's dead. They died. They all died. They all died.
So how you feel they was killed? They died. They died on an airplane crash, an airplane accident.
I don't know, nigga. Sometimes they come to you, they come to you with an offer that you can't refuse, nigga. It's like you dying regardless, nigga. You're already about to go to a fucking jail for a fucking life, or you're about to get charged. I know niggas who fucking caught the charge, nigga, went to their own backyard, their house, nigga, and hung themselves, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Yo, but let's get back real quick on this Dame Dash shit. You said Diddy own the rope, right? And
I bet. This is my understanding of the situation. Diddy used to own the rope, but when the charges came to that, he gave it up.
Gave it up to who?
I don't know. He gave it up to
is that person willing to work with Dame Dash?
And that person
nobody knows nobody knows the real deal, what's going on behind these doors.
I bet. So I feel personally that Jay-Z already did Diddy wrong. So since Diddy beat his charges, not beat him, but beat his charges, when Diddy comes out, he's on Diddy's heels. Diddy should fuck with Dame Dash, nigga, and make him chairman of Revolt and make him
should. He should. You say he should?
He should.
And why? And why though? Because Jay-Z walked away? That's why? Diddy should do that?
Nah, because he's still alive. So he knows, they ain't killing him, nigga. They been wanting to kill Dame Dash. Dame Dash was the number one on the hit list, nigga. So they can't touch this nigga for some odd reason, because this nigga already been living that life for over. They think they know, but they don't know. Why you think he's coming?
I'm saying, you said earlier, I don't know if it was on live or when we were speaking on the phone, you said some shit that when Diddy come home, he on everybody's heels.
Yeah. So
why you feel like that?
What you mean, nigga? Because his son said it. He said, "Had Jay-Z called you?" He said, "Nah." He said, "I bet. Go find out what's up with them pizza boxes and let it be known."
I hear you. So you think he's gonna come home on that shit?
Yeah, nigga. Right? What the fuck, nigga? His son said this, nigga.
Why? Because niggas walked away. This is what you saying though, because niggas turn. When he caught that charge, niggas turned their back, basically, right?
Yeah, nigga, bro. He went in there,
bro,
he had conversations.
I hear you.
They turned their back like kids.
What about Sean?
What do you mean?
What about Sean? You forgot about Sean? Sean supposedly shot somebody in the club and all that. Sean did the bid.
Yeah.
When he did that bid, where Puffy was.
Yeah.
He turned his back on that nigga too, right?
All right.
You can't get mad at motherfuckers that do the same shit.
All right, but what happened with Sean? Like you said, he got buried. He did. He got buried with time. You thought Diddy was gonna get buried, nigga.
And not trying to be funny. He lucky. He dead ass lucky that Sean came out back when he came home. He already had a change of heart, a different mind. He wasn't into the street shit no more. Like he really wasn't trying to go back into that street shit. Because if he would have want to go back to that street shit, it would have been appalling, my nigga. Sean, what?
I don't think you know who Diddy is.
Bro, what the fuck you mean who Diddy is?
Nigga, Diddy is the nigga that got shot on the side of him, nigga.
Yo, bro, what I'm trying to say, everybody's touchable, bro. Nobody's untouchable.
Everybody is touchable. That's why you're going to see this. They thought that Diddy was going to get buried. So everybody's like, oh, yeah, he's done. Let's back away. But the motherfucker appeared. He came out, nigga.
Bro, my nigga. The streets is the streets. I did my bid, right? When I did my bid, niggas wasn't there the way you think niggas be there when you go through a bid.
Facts.
That's every fucking every situation. Your niggas ain't there when you do that, bitch.
Doesn't mean that niggas come out the dollar feeling how you feeling, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you feeling. All my boys come out the dollar well fucking so.
Yo, my nigga, you niggas be lucky if they have a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but niggas
be lucky, bro.
Niggas could feel that's reality. What I'm trying to tell you is, nigga, if reality is, niggas still come out, nigga, beefing with all they boys who didn't think, oh, you wasn't there with me, oh, fuck you, oh, you wasn't there, you wasn't this. You niggas still be feeling some sort of way, so Diddy still feeling some way, so he's gonna come out feeling fucking sort of way about Jay-Z, about these niggas not fucking beating out the kids, and he's still gonna feel so way. Yeah, Jay-Z wasn't down. Yeah, that's reality, nigga. You go to jail, niggas probably ain't gonna be there. You got a man not even gonna try to bring shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a needy nigga. I don't need a nigga. If I wild out, it's my fault that I got too greedy, nigga. I be on a pull-up bars, drinking soup, and I don't need the hood vibe, cause I don't need vibe. I be gone for a minute. But yo, more or less, the dollar. It still don't mean that niggas don't be heard of that verdict. And you gotta understand that these niggas ain't 100% heterosexual niggas. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got a little bit, they feminine, so they feminine people wanna feel, nigga.
There's a lot of feminine motherfuckers in the industry.
And life in general. So
in life in general, but I'm saying in the industry for sure. Motherfuckers look up to motherfuckers like that.
So Jay-Z thought that Diddy was done, nigga, and that's what you gotta understand. Jay-Z got the money, nigga. Diddy got the power. The power is different. Diddy showed us what power is. Niggas wanna talk, nigga. Everybody's taking pleas and shit like that. Diddy took it to the door. What the fuck you talking about?
Bro,
with Dada. What you think this nigga just playing with his fucking life? This nigga just taking shit to the door, nigga. Niggas ain't gonna give him the gratitude that he deserved, Dada. That's just power.
My nigga, they needed somebody in power to put away.
And they tried it, and then what?
I'm saying he's still locked up though. He ain't just walk out that motherfucker. He gotta wait. He gotta wait.
I mean, it worked, but he will be coming home.
He's gonna come home. He's gonna come home, but I don't think he's gonna come home on some shit like that, bro. Because a lot of motherfuckers turn their back on him, my nigga. A lot.
Yeah, I bet. Look, it's like Donald Trump. Donald Trump was president. Donald Trump was the president, right? The last term, they kicked him out. They got him impeached. That he was doing this, he was doing that, he was doing this. This nigga came back harder. Now, nigga, everybody who ever fucking try to impeach him, everybody who try to put him in jail, everybody who try to do this, everybody who do that, he's on they fucking heels. Everybody gets fired. He said that. He said everybody who ever try to fucking lock up the president will be getting fired, will be going this. You think he got time for that shit, nigga? So when Diddy comes out, everybody who ever got a situation, it's going to be a situation with that. So Dame Dash, he's like, yo, what up? Give him the phone call, so he could, you know what I'm saying? Because he could stand on business, You know Charlamagne. After Charlamagne, he's not talking about Jay-Z, but Jay-Z got a fire. You think he actually likes Jay-Z? No. Jay-Z just cutting his checks. He gotta be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Look at DJ Envy. DJ Envy. He wants to talk all that shit, but he's the one getting investigated for a RICO. He don't want nobody to say no shit like that. But why can't we niggas say no shit like that?
Dave Dash called him out on that shit. On the Breakfast Club.
It doesn't matter if it's true or not, but it's wrong for me to say it right here, right? It's wrong for me to say it, but it's wrong
you can't say shit like that unless there's proof of that.
Yeah. But you can't say none of the shit that you saying unless they're proof. Or you just blatantly calling me and saying that I'm doing this or I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing and he's saying that he's not doing the shit. So you know what I'm saying? They antagonizing the nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying that you gay, well, I can't call you gay, nigga. There's proof that you get mad gay shit, Charlamagne. You say mad gay shit, you do mad gay. You're a grown ass man talk about sharting and this and that and this and that, nigga. You grown, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell you, a lot of them niggas in the industry is zesty, bro. Like,
they know how to cancel niggas too. They think that, someone's gonna say something bad about the fucking LGBT community. It's automatically bad. No, everybody have their own mindset, bro. No one's hanging on anything, bro. But you can have a mindset. He be like, oh yeah, what you say? You don't like him? You don't say you don't like him? He ain't saying that, nigga. He's just saying you are part of them. So what's the problem? Like, what the fuck? What the hell? That's like that's like you blatantly telling a white nigga that he's white. Yo, you white. It's a problem? Yo, I'm Spanish. Yo, you Spanish. I bet. He knows he's Spanish. He's Spanish, nigga. Nigga, you gay, nigga. Like, I bet. You gay, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga. But don't try to hide it or try to use that shit as a fucking weapon. He's weaponizing being gay. Like, go ahead, say something about gay black people. What? Black people can't be gay? And then he goes, nah, they can't be. Oh, he canceled black boy. Cancel this. We gonna shoot him. We gonna get Tyler Robinson to hop on a fucking roof and shoot this nigga for this fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be wildin', nigga. They gonna get the same nigga who shot Charlie Kirk to take out Dame Dash, nigga. If he would have said some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying, done? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Everybody's gangster nowadays.
Nigga, I could accept 50 Cent not doing everything 50 Cent does because he's been doing it and that's what he does. So you want to fucking rash on Dame Dash and do this, do that, okay, 50. But as for Camron and fucking Dame Dash, make up, bro. Make the fuck up. We don't want to see y'all like this, though. Camron, we don't want to see you fucking wilding out, coming at Dame Dash. And yo, at the end of the day, it's the little shit, Y'all haven't said nothing so wild, crazy, disrespectful, Y'all just fucking joking on each other, saying this. Cut it now, nigga. Cut it now. Let's say nice things. Let's say nice things. How about Camron says nice things about Dame Dash, and Dame Dash say nice things about Camron, and we could Dame Dash could say nice things about Camron, and Camron could say nice things about Dame Dash, and they could move along, Like, why the fuck they gotta be fucking? It's gonna get to a point that these niggas gonna keep taking shots, and they're gonna have beef just because of ego. Like, chill with the ego shit, nigga. None of that ego shit even matters,
Facts.
That's offending, So as for Dame Dash and Camron,
I'm just saying they don't understand. They just don't understand that there is people in this world that follow them, that are fans, and them fans is gonna, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just be thinking niggas need help when that's supposed to be brothers. You know, they brothers. Let them handle that shit. Everybody mind your business. Let them niggas handle their shit.
But Camron will never understand what Dame Dash feels, because he gotta understand, yo, bro. When Jay-Z was acting like a little girl about the old boy situation, I backed up out of it. I didn't have to back up out of it, but that shit made Jay-Z.
Nigga, that was the whole fallout. That was the whole fallout between Jay-Z and Dame Dash.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Letting Camron in.
Yeah, letting Camron in.
Let's keep it real. And not only letting him in, as soon as he let him in, let that nigga call mad shots because he fuck with Camron. Niggas is calling.
Nah, niggas just killing. Yeah, facts. He was like, yo, I fuck the way this nigga's moving. I'm gonna give him an opportunity. You could do and it wasn't really just like.
Yeah, but you gotta look at Jay-Z's situation. If that shit was the other way around, you think they would have did that shit for Jay-Z? Jay-Z Brooklyn though.
They already did it for Jay-Z.
Nah, Dame Dash, nah, you wildin', my nigga. You wildin'. Dame Dash was just a producer. Jay-Z went in that booth and he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if it was the other.
Nigga, this nigga just
yo,
wrote his
I'm from the boroughs, my nigga. Real talk. The boroughs don't fuck with each other. And there's been since KRS-One. What do you mean? In the rap industry? You wildin' since KRS-One, since the bridges of all that shit, Queens. You wildin'. You are wildin'.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but no, nigga, we're not. It's not that, nigga. It's not that, bro. It's not that, bro. Okay, Jay-Z's already up, nigga. Camron wasn't already up.
They wouldn't have helped each other like that, bro. Niggas wouldn't have helped each other like that, bro. It's fucking.
People are he already up. What I'm trying to tell you, nigga, Biggie's already dead, nigga. Jay-Z already taking Biggie's spot, nigga. We need more artists. We're about to let Camron come into and but look at this.
It's how they let Camron in. You let Camron in and call all these shots. And in reality, Jay-Z, that was Jay-Z's era, nigga. That was his era. He like, yo, you letting this nigga come in and call shots?
So how does Dame Dash feel?
I'm the one that built this shit.
So how Dame Dash feel about that?
Right now?
No, back then.
At the moment, he maybe felt like, yo, you didn't build this shit by yourself. It was us. And I want to help. And I want to help my little homie.
Yeah.
And regardless how Jay-Z felt, he still helped his little homie.
Yeah. All right. And why should be so Camron?
So Jay-Z felt fucking betrayed. Nigga, you betrayed me. Nigga, I told you I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he felt betrayed. That's how he felt.
Because he wants to be the GOAT alone.
Who the fuck doesn't, though?
Oh, hell no. No one wants to be the GOAT alone.
No, bro. Not trying to be funny, my nigga. Everybody set standards. Before Jay-Z was the GOAT at his era, you know what I'm saying? He set a standard like he wanted to be like somebody or get to that level, right?
Yeah.
Once he got to that level, all the motherfuckers in the industry wanted to be Jay-Z.
Yeah, not DMX.
What happened?
Not DMX.
Nigga, when DMX era, everybody wanted to be like DMX at his era.
They
wanted to get to that level of fame.
DMX sold more than Jay-Z, nigga. He went.
Huh? I know, nigga. There's mad motherfuckers. Nigga, Eminem sold more than him. There's motherfuckers in the industry that sold more than Jay-Z.
All right.
I'm just saying, Jay-Z's a businessman. Like he know how to get his money up.
So how does Dame Dash? So right now
he does different businesses.
So Dame Dash and Camron is beefing. They only should be talking about all the help that they did to each other. So this is what I'm trying to say. So Dame Dash, hold on. So this is what I'm trying to say. Dame Dash, right? When he gets online, and these niggas is coming at him, he's saying, why y'all coming at me? Come at Jay-Z.
Wow.
Why come at me? Come at Jay-Z. You have beef with Jay-Z. This is between you and Jay-Z. Now you want to come at me, but look, I was never me. Jay-Z didn't like you. As a man, you handle that. Camron, you don't like Jay-Z. As a man, y'all handle that shit. So why y'all mentioning me? Y'all both mentioning me. Mention each other. That's what that's what Dame Dash. Dame Dash like Jay-Z. Mention Camron. Camron mentioned Jay-Z. Y'all the one with the beef, but y'all want to take out y'all hatred on me, nigga, because I put Jay-Z in front of you, and I put Camron in front of you. Oh, hell no, don't put me in your shit, nigga. Your shit come at each other, GG. And 50 Cent's coming at everybody, so we can respect 50 Cent coming at Dame Dash.
Because 50 Cent came in the game coming at everybody.
Yeah, so we don't mind 50 Cent coming at Dame Dash. It's not about what you coming at, who you coming at. We don't mind 50 Cent coming at Dame Dash, coming at this person. 50 Cent could come at whoever the fuck he want. He's a grown-ass man. He didn't like people. He said he didn't like people from the jump. It's the people who say that they like
motherfuckers feel some way. They should handle that, right? Like,
yeah. If 50 Cent was blatantly disrespecting Lloyd Banks, nigga, no, niggas ain't having that. But but 50 Cent could blatantly disrespect anybody else. But no one's having him disrespect Lloyd Banks out there, outlandish 50 Cent just over here, keep disrespecting Lloyd Banks. Nah, niggas ain't gonna have that, nigga. You could disrespect everybody, but you ain't gonna disrespect the people who was fucking helping on the side or doing this or doing that, or whatever the fuck the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You give everybody a helping chance.
I don't know, bro. It's different, my nigga. You look at it like that, but Cam is, you know, niggas is beefing with Cam too. You know, because he's working with Mace, like, and he's making money now. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, and they just Dame Dash. Everybody fucking with Camron too. Dame Dash going back at Camron. Fucking who else?
All right. So what did I just say? That Dame Dash said that niggas asking why is Jay-Z and Camron coming at him? They should be coming at each other. And now he's saying this to Charlamagne. Charlamagne, why are you coming at me, Charlamagne? If Jay-Z was the one who got you low, who's the one who got you fired? I didn't get you fired in life. I don't care what you do in life. I wouldn't take your job. So Jay-Z took your job and you're coming at me. Come at Jay-Z. You're wearing his fucking, he's wearing his shirt. That's Jay-Z's shirt that he's wearing actually right there. That black shirt, that's Jay-Z's shirt. Uh-huh. He's wearing his shirt, and you're coming at me because he paid you.
Yeah. That's what he said.
That's what that's actually saying. Like, why y'all coming at me?
I think you gay. Yeah. He was like, yo, I think
Yeah, nigga, you gotta be, nigga. If I never did nothing to you, nigga, right? And I'm here, nigga, you're coming at me, nigga, for a nigga who got you fired and you're wearing his fucking shirt. At least wear your own shirt. He got you fired. Yeah, he cut you your check, nigga. I'm coming over here in my own shirt, but nah, he paid you for that too. So since he paid you sucking dick, nigga, for just to be around the daughter, Dame Dash like, why are you coming at me? Come at Jay-Z. 50 Cent's the only nigga, like I said, 50 Cent's the only nigga that could come at fucking come at Dame, that everybody and shit like that. As for Charlemagne should be coming at Jay-Z. As for DJ Envy should be coming at Jay-Z. As for, because he got you in a bind. That nigga got you secluded in an area, like this, nigga. He got you niggas like this.
Yo, my nigga, because exactly what Dame Dash said. Them motherfuckers be running their mouth without proof. There's no proof in none of that shit.
Yeah.
They, you know, their radio station. How many motherfuckers went up there and checked them? Nigga, I remember Beanie Siegel checked the shit out of them niggas. I remember fucking Styles P checked the shit out of them niggas. Like, there's certain motherfuckers that they be playing with. Birdman came, checked them niggas. Like, they play games with people. That's their entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes their entertainment is gonna lead to them fucking with the wrong one. And the wrong one ain't gonna stay quiet about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Real ones is just gonna handle business when, you know, you see a motherfucker in real life, that's a different situation.
Yeah. So they was making a casino, nigga, in Manhattan, nigga. And they shut all Roc Nation's biz down. They shut all fucking Live Nation's biz down, nigga, in Manhattan, nigga. They ain't allowing them to come over there to make money with no fucking Manhattaners.
You said Manhattaners.
Nigga, what the fuck? Who Jay-Z thought he was? Diddy? Nigga, you ain't got the key to fucking New York, or do you, Like, what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
I'm saying, in this video, what you trying to get in the video you playing? Just the Dame Dash shit. What situation you trying to get out of that? Like, what you reaction?
Nigga,
what you trying to get out of it?
There's so much shit to get out of this, He just exposed a lot of shit that just happened, nigga. Like no matter what he does,
you think Dame Dash is broke?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. The fuck? No. How can you call someone broke who fucking Dame Dash? He's Dame Dash, nigga. Like, he been living the same lifestyle to right now. He's still living the same lifestyle. Even if he's still signing a piece of paper that says he's bankrupt, nigga, he's still living.
I just
the fuck?
I don't know.
He told you what he does, nigga. Boom.
Yeah, I already know.
This is what he does.
In a family account.
He said he said he got a family. So he got mad kids, Each of his kids own like 4 properties, nigga, and this and that and that. And his kids is making the dough now, His kids is already grown.
Yo,
making legitimate
he been on that. He been on that.
Nigga. What you talk about? Like, his wife is a hunter. His wife, I mean, not his wife, though. His
so I'm saying what he was saying, asking that question about if a motherfucker old, like, you know, if you get a loan and you owe, that mean you broke?
Present time, no. But what he's trying to say is that they could take it from him. What he's trying to say is like everything
you getting a loan that's not yours, basically.
Yeah,
you still owe that. You owe that back.
At present time, you have the funds, though. At present time, you have the funds. Today, like right now. So, but he was talking about Jay-Z, but he's trying to say is that no one could take nothing from him. So everything he got, nigga, is his. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z still gonna have to go through what Diddy went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you go to the houses, they take this, they take that. Dame Dash ain't, you know what I'm saying? Dame Dash don't go through none of that. Ain't shit in his name. They ain't taking shit from him. He already And I bet them niggas obviously got it like that too, though. But it's already, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's like what what's his name? Kanye West did, Kanye West said he had $8 billion or whatever the case may be, or whatever, and boom, boom. Then what he do, they took the money back. They took the money back. When they took the money back, now everything he's left with, that's his. Boom. Then you start over from there. Now he showed that he had the album, the top songs, the top things, and now all that money goes generated to him. So now he's back up. Now he got a fucking $1 billion and $2 billion that's strictly his. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So nah, but Jay-Z's super up though. Jay-Z's super up. None of them niggas is broke, None of them niggas is broke, so it's a fucking stupid ass fucking topic to be talking about it. And it's crazy that, and you could tell that it's a situation that they want to fucking fuck with, like they just want to fucking fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Charlamagne just keep calling him broke. That's Jay-Z telling him what to do, what to say, and shit like that. Cause Charlamagne, how the fuck, if he's gonna say his house is bigger than you, then if he's broke, you broke. So you can't call someone broke, you can't call someone broke, that's actually a thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Living, it's just like, niggas just want to fucking, they try to stir situation, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. He kept on interrupting Dame Dash.
Yeah.
You know, but also Dame Dash was running circles around them questions. Like, instead of just directly answering them, he wanted to explain them.
Ain't no need to direct, ain't no need to directly answer a nigga who already got their opinion about you. Nigga, you ain't trying to fucking, someone already look at you as a criminal, nigga. You don't give a fuck what the fuck they saying, nigga. Some think that you a fucking criminal, nigga. You want to be mad rude. The way you talk, niggas look at you crazy too, You think you give a fuck what niggas is saying, when you talking to them and shit like that? Like they gonna be thinking you mad weird about you, bro. Like, yo, this nigga's mad aggressive. What's up with this nigga? But you still gonna talk the way you talk, right? Or you gonna change your whole persona?
Yeah.
Hey, same shit. That's the same shit that's happening, That's the same shit that these niggas is doing, Ain't no need. Dame Dash is like, what the fuck? I'm gonna explain myself to these niggas and put myself in a hole for what? Why tell these niggas what I'm doing? They know what I'm doing. Why tell these niggas what I'm doing, It makes no sense, You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to freaking talk to these niggas. I'm not saying I'm on Dame Dash side, You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that because I'm a nutrient. I'm a nutrient. But at the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, That's a motherfucking fact, It's like you calling. It's like Charlamagne don't get it. If he's calling Dame Dash broke, that means he's calling all his viewers or everybody that's on a radio station living a regular life, coming out from the apartments, from the projects, even the people who own their homes, niggas who own their homes is coming out from Brooklyn right there out of their house, nigga, our family houses and shit like that. What? How we supposed to feel now? If Dame Dash is broken, he's on a ranch and over y'all and over here, how everybody, all your listeners is feeling, So you're calling everybody broke? You calling all broke, nigga? Like, so everybody's just broke then, I guess. Nigga, everybody who's listening, because everybody who's listening ain't living like Dame Dash. Anybody who types Dame Dash, you're broke, or Dame Dash is broke, Dame Dash is broke, nigga, they must be fucking, like, living a fucking lavish-ass lifestyle, nigga, from the start, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Big Meech would even open his mouth and say, that's like a type of nigga that could be calling these people broke and shit like that, but Big Meech can't even call these niggas. He won't even open his mouth because he know they're not broke, nigga. Y'all call these people broke, you gonna call Big Meech broke, niggas was living a 9 to 5, doing regular shit their whole life, doing all this shit, but everybody's calling, nah, you can't do that, bro. Now I'm listening to this and I'm like, yo, if Dame Dash broke, I'm definitely fucking broke. Nigga, you talking about Dame Dash at Roc Nation, this, that, all this, that, smart ass motherfucker, this, that. Hell no, that's not how life works, GG. So Charlamagne better stop calling motherfuckers broke and this and that. It shows his fucking life. So that means when people come up there, some regular ass people, and they talk about education for the kids, school teachers, people who are regular fucking paychecks and regular allowance and shit like that, and they all come and they talk about all this shit, Dumb same people, what, you thinking they broke? Because you're like, oh, I feel you broke. I feel you broke. And then he say, oh, but I got a bigger house than you. And he said, oh, now he saying he got bigger. What, Dame Dash a little kid? Like, what the fuck's up with you, bro? Nah, Charlamagne might be a little fruity, bro. He might be a little weird, Heterosexual. I don't know what's up with this dude. All right, so let's watch a little bit of the matter of fact, let's watch a little bit of the Roc Nation shit. Matter of fact, yeah, let's watch a little bit of the Roc Nation situation. Let's watch a little bit of the Roc Nation situation. Cause Roc Nation, I feel like ever since Diddy won the trial, nigga, mad shit be happening with Desiree Perez, Roc Nation. So much shit been happening, nigga. Ever since Diddy actually won trial, done thought. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And niggas be thinking, oh yeah, I rock, you wildin'. Nah, nigga. I'm telling you, Gigi. I'm telling you, ever since Diddy won trial, nigga, which Jay-Z thought that Diddy was gonna be, I don't know what the fuck they thought. They should have actually, if they thought they should have actually did it. They should have been going to trial, nigga, and made sure of it. Hey, you didn't make sure of it. Now it might be a little problemo, nigga.
You think Jay-Z worried about when Puffy come home?
Hell yeah. Nigga, Puffy said it. Yo, you wildin', nigga. I don't think you heard what I heard. That's why you keep the thing, nigga. You keep insinuating when I'm telling you that the motherfucker said it out of his own fucking mouth, nigga. He said Jay-Z going, well, they all gotta watch out, nigga. He's on niggas' heels, nigga. They put out jail calls, nigga. Jail call between him and his son, nigga. His son said, yo, Jay-Z ghosted me. He said, I bet they ain't gonna be doing that when I get out. Like, Diddy always knew he was about to get out, nigga. That's the crazy part about it, too. Diddy always had the situation that he felt that he was going to come home, nigga. You understand that?
Yeah.
So it's personal with him. Now, you left my sons out here, Dundada, to be looking like this and doing this, Dundada, be on TMZ. His sons was on TMZ. People were saying no Diddy. He wasn't fucking correct and shit. Meek Mill was saying no Diddy. Meek Mill is fucking on Jay-Z's fucking Roc Nation, left and right, nigga, going to all the brunches and shit like that, Dundada. He saying no Diddy, Dundada. All right? That's your artist, bro. Think about it. Yeah, it's war, nigga. The fuck, nigga. They know what was going on, Dada. They know what's going on. But ever since, like I said,
Let's see if it's gonna be war.
For the poor and disenfranchised. Roc Nation tried to pimp you out to make themselves billions of dollars.
It's already a war, nigga. Roc Nation ain't get this casino deal. Roc Nation ain't doing mad shit. Roc Nation it's already going downhill. Desiree Perez, her daughter got out of her. They exposed Desiree Perez. They exposed the Tory Lane shit. They exposed Megan Thee Stallion. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? It's already going out here. Where's all these people? Where's Roc Nation's artists? Where's the music? Where's the new dollars? Where's the new this? Where's the new that? Where's the new this? Why shit ain't dropping? Where's all the Roc Nation's artists? It's already a war that you already know. It's on pause. Jay-Z's already on the hitting a little two-step. Jay-Z's already on go, nigga. He got his emergency button, nigga, to disappear any given time of the fucking week, I'm letting you know that now. And running ain't going, and it's different, That's why Jay-Z is a different breed between Jay-Z and Diddy. I can't lie, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Diddy's a real nigga, What the fuck? He stood down. Diddy ain't running. He turned himself in. He didn't put up Russell Simmons. He said, nigga, this is my land, nigga. He said, Brooklyn is my land, nigga. I'm going to be in Brooklyn after Brooklyn, or I'm going to be in New York. In New York, he's not running nowhere, He don't care, nigga. It's a different breed, when you're not running. So now, you know that this nigga is standing strong, nigga, like a fucking thing, nigga, right there, like a soldier, nigga. Did he didn't run? All the money he got? Did he really stand down? He's coming outside. He's really... Did he stuck it?
What this dude talking about?
Nigga got enough money to live anywhere in the world. He said, no, I'm staying here, nigga. I'm going to fight the case, and I'm going to beat the case, and I'm going to come back outside. When I come outside, it's going to be stronger and more evil than ever, more precise, nigga. He's really going to be with the niggas. Nigga, he did time in jail, nigga. He's going to be walking up Flatbush, nigga. Thinking everything, come on, bro.
Play that video. What that video is?
What about to see?
What is it, though?
And I'm talking.
This is about Jay-Z, I guess, Roc Nation. Things is looking very bad for Roc Nation because I told you it is a lot of the deals that's going on. And
let's go.
Every stop, they try to bribe politicians. They successfully bribe community leaders they try to pull and scam their way to this for-profit casino that's supposed to be for Black and brown people, but somehow only Jay-Z is going to pocket billions of dollars from this while they exploit gambling habits, increase traffic, increase crime, and make living in that environment much worse and disastrous for everybody surrounding those environments. But somehow it was for you, and they try to scam their way to securing this license and this deal, but their plans got found out and it didn't happen and it didn't work.
Oh, sir.
Yes, good morning. So we've been talking a lot about Jay-Z and him trying to bring the casino to Times Square in partnership with Caesars Entertainment and SL Green. Well, yesterday, Wednesday, a state board rejected the Times Square casino bid from Jay-Z in Roc Nation and those companies that I mentioned. And they had planned and proposed to do this at 1515 Broadway. And, you know, the Community Advisory Board decided in a 4-2 vote that this wasn't something that was going to happen. Now, we do have audio from a meeting that went down yesterday following this decision. Let's take a listen to that.
You know it. We met the standard and then some. And the only one with courage to stand up is the governor and the mayor appointees. And everybody else runs and hides. Go run and hide. Because what you did, the benefits you denied this community and this city and state, you have to live with that history forever.
If it was meant to be, it would have been. But I just wonder, how does that state board justify not wanting all those hundreds of millions of dollars being invested into that community? Like, who's going to make that kind of investment into Times Square and that community now?
Save big on furniture. Innovative features during Brainward planning.
This nigga don't quit. This nigga, Charlamagne's the fucking spokesman for fucking Jay-Z, Dundada. Like, now this nigga's gonna jump in politician shit. Charlamagne comment, Dundada. You seen what they did to Charlie Kirk, Dundada? They're doing even faster to you, dumbass nigga. Real shit, Dundada. Who's gonna put in that money? Nigga, obviously the government, nigga, obviously whoever the fuck they want, nigga. Who else is gonna invest that, nigga? Like, Jay-Z's the only nigga, like somebody didn't give Jay-Z that money. Like, someone didn't give Live Nation that money. Like, other niggas is like, fuck y'all out of here with that shit. They don't want to hear that shit, Dundada. Real shit. This nigga's crazy. Who else is gonna pour in all that money to it, Dundada? Get off Jay-Z's nuts, nigga.
No shame. Now, I must give it up, because this is Jay-Z's most lofty attempt at exploiting us for his own profit. You see, Jay-Z wanted to open up a casino in Times Square. The people said, no, you can't, sir. Sorry, bruh. Like, we hear, like, your proposal, but, bruh, like, in the middle of Times Square, this is people's daily commute. The traffic it brings is going to be, like, disastrous. The increase in crime is going to be disastrous. Also, bruh, we are exploiting people's gambling addiction. It's one thing if the casino is somewhere out there and somebody got to go find it or go search for it, but to put it in the middle of people's daily commute where they have to pass this to get to their train, to get to the bus, they have to walk past this.
Facts.
We're just asking for trouble. And morally and consciously, we can't do this, man. So now you have Jay-Z roping in people like Charlamagne the God and Al Sharpton to come and say that the city council's denying Jay-Z the
facts, nigga. Like, who the fuck Charlamagne the God is? Charlamagne the God ain't no spokesman, for fucking black people, we can't allow that shit. Like, that shit ain't happening, GG. So at the end of the day, yo, and Al Sharpton.
Yeah, they can't do that. They can't do that. That ain't gonna happen at all. That shit, come on, the closest fucking casino is what? Fucking Wildwood?
Yeah, they said they might open one in Queens.
They got one in Springfield?
They might open one in Queens.
Nigga, they should have tried to put that shit like in Randall's Island or some shit.
Yeah, upstate somewhere.
No, Randall's Island is right between the Bronx and Manhattan. It's like in the middle. They got an island between. Like, I heard they was gonna do a theme park there, and I was like, a theme park is crazy.
They need one, because Coley Island, that shit's hurt, nigga. That shit hurt.
Yeah, bro, for sure. That shit's old.
Yo, and old people still like going there. Or shit. Like, let's go to Coley Island.
That shit.
Island.
Bro, that shit is legendary. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? I will go, but I ain't getting on shit. I maybe do the little go-kart shit, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't getting on none of them fucking rides. Hell no.
That's different. All right, let's get back to this.
Right to open up this casino and make billions of dollars every year is them turning their back on black folks. Is them snubbing their nose at the black struggle. Even Charlamagne the God said, man, who else gonna give back to?
You know what I think? I think New York ain't gonna put no amusement park in there. Fuck it. They're gonna do something. They gonna upgrade Coney Island. They might upgrade Coney Island, but they ain't gonna put no amusement park there. They just gonna let niggas go to New Jersey right there. Fuck that. Let New Jersey have that shit like that. They all about business, nigga. They trying to stop. Trying to get up.
I'm saying the theme park will bring money, my nigga, but it's only gonna bring money in the summer.
I understand, nigga, but it's time to build, nigga. These niggas are like, nigga, China, right? They built skyscrapers, right? And made land on top of the landscrapers, nigga, and made a whole nother fucking skyscrapers, nigga. And niggas is on top and walking on top, and you look down, nigga, you see people walking all the way down there, nigga.
No.
And that's their first level, and that's their first level. All the way down there is their first level, and all the way up here is their first level.
I'm not living in no shit like that. Never in life. Jetson type shit? Nah. That shit like, nah. Fuck all that.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on, what else you got to say?
Make billions of dollars off of us. Are you crazy? The proposal that Jay-Z gave wasn't a unique proposal. Literally, everybody who have asked the city to build a casino in Times Square, they all come with the same proposal. Oh, we're going to do for the community. We're going to give back to the community. Cut it out, bro. All right? The chump change that Jay-Z wanted to give back to the community pales in comparison to the $2 to $5 billion a year Jay-Z is going to make off of that casino in pure profit.
I'm Desiree Perez. I'm the CEO of Roc Nation.
Roc Nation, you guys have a very important vote coming up with SL Green and Caesar's Palace to open up a casino in Times Square.
So when you see her, make sure that you see Jay-Z. When you see Desiree Perez and you ever see, just make sure that she's Jay-Z. She's the Jay-Z. Jay-Z got her out there. So Jay-Z got a shorty that's talking for him and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's a little shorty. We don't. I'm not saying. I'm saying, nigga, you ever said you can't take no joke like that. Relax.
What is it going to look like if you guys get the green light?
We believe that this is going to have a positive net financial impact of $1 billion a year for New York City. In terms of community, we have created a bunch of programs. They were community thoughtful programs that we've spent the last 4 to 5 years speaking to the community about, and have a board forward as part of the package, which is contingent upon us getting the license of helping the community in different ways.
What about job impacts?
Huge. You know, we think Atlantic City, Las Vegas, this is going to be very different. It's just one building. Therefore, because the one building can't just keep the visitors inside, the visitors would have to go out and basically explore restaurants and hotels. And so it would be a huge impact in terms of jobs for New York City.
You guys have made, as a collective, a commitment to $250 million over the next 10 years in those investments. So talk to me a little bit about those programs that you guys have in mind to create.
Not just 250.
All right, so Jay-Z been wasting a lot of fucking money, doing a lot of fucking nonsense too. I feel like going through this, and doing all this, just to get shut down, is a whole different like process, and then just trying to get like trying to sue Dame Dash. You keep trying to sue Dame Dash, keep trying to sue Dame Dash, keep trying to sue Dame Dash, and not winning. So you gotta spend more money to try to get your money and try to do this and try to do that, and then firing Charlamagne and doing this and doing that. It's just like so much. Spend a lot of money doing all this shit. And look at her. Oh man, the devil's just sitting in the chair.
$60 million. We're also giving 0.5%.
That's the devil.
Just because
they got she locked up her fucking her daughter's husband, nigga, because he was black.
Nation and Caesar's Palace to the community community in perpetuity while we have the license. So the licenses, I believe, are going to be 25 to 30 years. So in that period of time, whether we're here or not, if the casino is open, meaning here alive, if the casino is open, the 0.5% goes to the community. It's given to the Westside Community Fund. And really what we did is we kind of went into the different communities, had conversations with the tenants, and heard what they needed. And what I heard was security, safety, paramount. We know how things are. Schubert Alley is very dangerous in that area, and the crime has gone up, obviously, since COVID. A lot of people have lost jobs. There's a lot of homelessness. So the parts of the packages actually mitigate those issues.
These people are ridiculous. They're really looking at camera in his eyes and speaking as if they're doing something for anyone other than themselves. So the payment for disrupting someone's daily commute. If, let's say, you are waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning to shower, eat breakfast, get together, and then take your 1 hour commute to work to get to work by 9 a.m., that commute would probably increase
and remember the whole commute and everything that you work for in Charlemagne Heights, you're doing all this just to be broke. Because the Dame Dash is broke, and he's calling celebrities broke, and all these people broke, and this and that. Imagine a person that's just waking up, gotta take a commute, to work and shit like that, he's definitely calling y'all broke. You know what I'm saying?
The 2 hours or 3 hours due to the traffic.
Salaming's different.
So now your daily commute is times 2, times 3, because Jay-Z wants to make an extra $2 to $3 billion. Now, coming home from work and having to walk by, now the crime is increased. Now it's a little bit dangerous now. And God forbid you have an uncle or cousin who's already a gambling addict. Now they got to walk past that like casino in Times Square. This doesn't benefit poor Black and brown or poor white folks or disenfranchised people at all. It only benefits Jay-Z. Now, Variety wrote an article because they've been investigating this from day one. And they got a lot more characters and players.
What you feel? It only benefits Jay-Z. What you feel about that?
Hell yeah. That's facts. That's the truth right there. That shit ain't gonna benefit nobody. That shit just gonna fuck people's lives up. Niggas is gonna be more homeless people. Niggas gonna gamble their fucking life away.
Yeah, right? You gotta clap for Poetic Flacco, Dandada. That shit different, GG. Like, you gotta clap for this man, GG. That's a fact.
Players in this other than Jay-Z. Jay-Z was able to rope in a lot of Black media figures and Black culture figures like Al Sharpton and Charlemagne and Alicia Keys. He was able to rope in a lot of people. Variety wrote an article where they broke down what everybody's role was in this great scam and scheme to exploit Black trauma for Jay-Z's pockets. I want to apologize about people at Vanity Fair. It's actually Vanity Fair who wrote this article. It was my boy Noah Schachman. All right, shout out to Noah, not Variety, okay? So the article reads, tens of billions of dollars, thousands of jobs, and quite possibly the fate of New York's most iconic industry and most awful tourist trap were all at stake. But the closing days of a years-long fight over whether to build a casino in Times Square seems to revolve around one man, Jay-Z. They also included like a snippet from like when Al Sharpton went out to like do a rally on behalf of Jay-Z. Now, if it's one person who knows how to galvanize Black folks, is Al Sharpton, okay? You even see like the ludicrous chant that Al Sharpton was like chanting, say yes, Times Square, yes, time. In Times Square, Jay-Z, he shouted. Galvanizing Black folks, okay? So it reads, man. Hove, through his entertainment firm, Roc Nation, poured hundreds of millions into a stake in the project, according to his CEO, Desiree Perez. Then Roc Nation joined Halliday's company, SL Green, and Caesars Entertainment in spending millions and millions more promoting it to sometimes weary lawmakers, municipal bureaucrats, and the public at large. The goal, secure one of 3 licenses for a casino.
Yo, you seen that show Ozark? You seen that show Ozark with the cartel? Nah?
Nope.
So it's mad hard to get into casino, So these niggas is trying to be like the mobs, nigga. These niggas trying to be like the big ass cartels, You know how they be trying to fund a casino and shit like that. They trying to fund a fucking casino. You think that these people, is gonna let a nigga like Jay-Z in from the board of the casinos? That should be hard to do, nigga. You're gonna have to have a way cleaner, whiter face than Desiree Perez, She's not white enough, You need to have a way whiter person, to be out there, Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know who got the rights to casinos?
Who?
Indians?
Yeah.
Natives, American.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a fact.
In the New York area. On Wednesday, everything fell apart before a bid could even be considered by the state's regulators. It had to capture 46 votes from a community advisory committee, which we already heard, all appointed by local politicians. That vote finally happened after years of buildup, and the committee decisively rejected the bid 4-2 against Jay-Z's big play in Times Square. Obviously, they're saying this casino is going to cause more harm than good. We don't want it in our city. You're about to witness through excerpts, Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, they tried to pimp you out. You see, it wasn't enough. Their merits were not enough. Their proposal was not enough. How many people they bribed was not enough. They then resorted to, we doing this for the community, yo. We doing this for Black and brown people, yo. Black and brown people need these jobs. We about to create.
I can't lie, I don't know whose side Jay-Z's on, I don't know if Jay-Z's, Jay-Z's just a puppet, So Jay-Z, I think sometimes Jay-Z be misleading us, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes Jay-Z just be throwing us under the bus, I don't know what's going on, And I ain't gonna say Diddy's anything what Diddy gotta do anything, no Diddy over here, But at the end of the day, now that Diddy, they just broke him down. Now Diddy's beefing with these people. He's probably choosing, I'm saying, the more righteous side or some shit. Who knows, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Huh? Black and brown people need these jobs. Huh? This is the title scam yet again. Black and brown people need their own streaming service. Black and brown artists are being cheated out of their earnings.
That's crazy, They said they being cheated, That's a fact, You look at what happened to K Flock, Look at what happened to Pop Smoke. Look at what happened to Bobby Shmurda. Look at what happened to everybody, that was coming up, They ain't signed to Roc Nation. They ain't signed to Diddy, They ain't signed to these people. They ain't make it, Gigi. Something happened, Something happened, intervened, that took them out the way, That's just crazy, Gigi. That's crazy, They even let Casanova go. Casanova was too real. They didn't want Casanova at the brunch,
For the title, Black and brown artists weren't being paid that much differently on title than they were on Spotify and Apple Music. The only difference is Jay-Z was able to sell the company for $300 million, and not one artist got a dime from out that sale, even though they were being listed as co-owners and co-founders and investors. Nicki Minaj is still asking to get her cut of the $300 million that Jay-Z got from selling title that was supposed to be Black-owned. Why? Wait, I thought the mission was to create a Black-owned service for Black folks to service Black folks. All of a sudden, when you got an offer for $300 million, you don't need it to be Black-owned no more? Examples time after time after time of pimping us out. Despite support from the mayor and the governor of New York, which again, they're all bought out by.
And you know he was going to do Nicki Minaj dirty, because he's beefing with Birdman, You see that they beefing with Birdman? You see the little secret beef that Birdman and Jay-Z got? But Birdman got Young Boy on his team, Real shit. Young Boy got Drake on his team. Birdman got Drake on his team, Birdman got Young Boy on his team. Birdman got Lil Wayne on his team. Birdman got Thug on his team, Birdman got fucking. He's going to get. I don't know, Who you think is more like music is like inspirational, as a Cash Money and Roc Nation? Like who you think is really like who you think is doing it? I feel like I gotta give it to Birdman because Birdman always been a CEO. Jay-Z was an artist.
Yeah, facts.
So I gotta give it to him. Like,
But
I gotta give it to Birdman. I gotta give it you. Gotta give it one of the things.
that doesn't mean I don't like. Roc Nation got a lot of people, don't they? Got like Yo Gotti, like it's a lot of different ones, right? Like
they got mad motherfuckers, but they got him after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Birdman, got Nicki when she was first thing, and she
popped. Yeah, absolutely. He been had that shit like that.
Wayne popped there.
Yeah.
All these people popped. The Young Thug popped there. Yeah, they had their little fan base and shit like that. But when they got there, they went there and they stood there, whatever the case may be.
But is any you saying none of them niggas is dropping music?
Who?
Nobody from Roc Nation, really?
I don't hear nothing from Yo Gotti, nigga. Yo Gotti silent, nigga. I hear shit from Gorilla.
She's Roc Nation? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she's Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti silent, I guess. I hear shit from Gorilla and shit like that. That's the only thing, nigga. Black Youngster ain't dropping. Nobody's really dropping from fucking Yo Gotti's camp. Fucking ain't nobody really. I don't know. I haven't heard no music. You heard music?
No.
Music.
I don't be listening to
NBA Youngboy. I mean, bro, fucking NBA Youngboy, fucking. NBA Youngboy fucking, they was playing NBA Youngboy at a fucking, what's that shit called? At a fucking regular football game, nigga. NBA Youngboy, nigga.
NBA Youngboy's on tour right now.
Yeah, but they was playing with a nigga at a football game, just playing NBA Youngboy, going crazy, nigga. These kids play NBA Youngboy, Dandada. They play NBA Youngboy over there. I don't be really hearing no Nation or them artists no more. I don't know what I'm saying. They got the game, but they got the game on lock in New York because no one in New York blew. Everybody from New York died. Like Pop Smoke died. Fucking Bobby Schmurder went to jail. K Flock went to jail. Everybody that was going to change the dynamic of the fucking culture in New York. Something happened to them. So they still got the radio play probably in New York and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the shit called? The singles and the hits that they got. All right.
Facts. Yo, what up? Y'all hit that like button.
You already Nizzy. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. We're speaking on Dame Dash, 50 Cent, Camron, Jay-Z, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, Yeah, what you think about the DJ Envy situation with the Rico and shit like that? You really think that he's gonna investigate it? What you think that he what do you think is going on with that nigga in his little situation? Why would people Dame Dash? He didn't like when Dame Dash do that shit to him. They try to brush it off and shit like that. Man, quick.
I don't think that nigga's allowed to talk about that shit. That's why. You heard that nigga was like,
he almost did.
And I feel like they all knew. Like they all knew, yo, and if that shit ever get brought up, we change the fucking conversation.
Dave Dash is real for that. No one will ever, no one will ever fucking say that shit and be right there. They would have kicked you.
Nigga said that shit investigated for Rico. Nigga said, oh shit. His face, everything, the whole aura to the whole room changed for a second.
Yeah, Charlamagne. As soon as he said that, Charlamagne started fucking antagonizing, saying some shit. He was acting mad, started a fight, and then he just got at Charlamagne.
Yeah, but everybody else was like quiet, like, oh shit.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, he was about to talk. Charlamagne fucking, DJ Envy didn't know what to fucking say. Charlamagne's bitch ass want to fucking switch up the conversation and shit like that. Yeah. But I won't lie, DJ Envy, when he came back to him, DJ Envy did bring it back up. He actually mentioned it. He's like, nah, but I'm not going to investigate it. And they was like, yo, we don't got to talk about it. He said, nah, I want to. He brought it up, so let's talk about it. So you got to give him that. He kind of stood on topic and shit like that. They should have let him finish it. But Charlamagne, he's like, that nigga always trying to confuse shit. That is crazy. Charlamagne's getting stupid. You know why? Because he got a what's that shit called?
And that nigga work.
He gotta make niggas stupid, so he gotta say a lot of stupid shit. So it's kind of making him stupid a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying basically Charlamagne worked for Jay-Z?
Hell Hell yeah, nigga. What the fuck? You ain't just said what he said about the fucking.
I hear you, but he may be just a fan. He getting paid for that, you think? That's what I'm saying. Like, he worked for Jay-Z, he getting paid for it? Because Dame Dash said that shit. Yo, you wearing all that? You pay for that? You ain't get that shit free?
Let me see if nigga, Jay-Z, I'm gonna tell you this. Jay-Z got Charlamagne fired before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause Charlamagne used to be on business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got him fired. Let me see if I can think. And he got him fired, so he never fucking. So Charlamagne never fucking. He got him his job back. So when he got him his job back, Charlamagne fucking. I guess he paid him. He paid him off. He's wearing his fucking logos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
He's wearing his logos and shit like that. So I'm guessing that he pays them and shit like that.
Can I ask you a question? Would you wear? Would you wear that? Paper plane? Paper plane.
Oh yeah, nigga.
I don't see nothing wrong with wearing it.
It's something wrong with wearing it. It's something wrong with him wearing it. Well, the nigga got him fired. He got me fired. I ain't wearing it, nigga. He did some personal shit in my personal life, nigga. No, I ain't wearing it. He never did no personal shit. I don't know. I'm saying, what the fuck? I ain't got no thing. You know what I'm saying, ain't no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wear, you know what I'm saying, all these black owned fucking things. It's all right, but at the end of the day, GG, if he got a situation with Charlamagne. So what Dame Dash is saying, like, yo, if you fuck with me and you fuck with Jay-Z at the same time, you wear my shirt too, and you won't be fucking talking mad shit to me wearing a Jay-Z shirt. That don't make no sense. So it shows that you're on that side.
It's like he wore that shit on purpose because Dame Dash was coming.
Yeah, why would you wear that shirt? Why ain't you wearing the Dame Dash shirt?
Yeah, facts.
Jay-Z ain't sitting in front of you, motherfucker.
You already had attention, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And Dame Dash real because he calls it out. He sees how he sees it. That's the fact.
Roc Nation and Jay-Z, we know this. Okay. It's massive loss for all the partners in a Times Square casino project, including his most famous one, who's up from nothing, keep close to the street story was at the center of the closing argument. We from these neighborhoods, see, this is how they get us, people. This right here is how they pimp us out, okay? Jay-Z was telling them folks he deserves the license to make billions of dollars off of Black trauma because we's from these neighborhoods, sir. Jay-Z told the advisory committee members as they sat across a conference table over the summer. We hear a lot of talk about community. We are the community. Remember I told you about how Jay-Z's goal is to monetize his authority in the culture? Jay-Z do these social justice initiatives because he wants to be presented as the king of hip-hop, as the king of the culture. So when it's time to go to meetings like this, I am hip-hop. I am the community. Man.
We need somebody who's going to give back to the fucking community, not someone who's going to pocket it, and live in a fucking 50-bedroom fucking mansion, alone, like, that's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Build a fucking project, build projects, build shit, housing communities, shit like that. How about that, right?
I don't think there's space for that either in New York, nigga. That shit too crowded.
I ain't that. So this is what I'm gonna do, This is what I'll do, I'll make a fucking project in the fucking suburbs, bro. One of my cribs, that's the 50-thing bedroom, I'll put a fucking thing. That'd be the most luxurious fucking housing authority thing, for a year, that shit will go up. Right? And you'll go up. We'll do something ill like that, teaching people that they could actually see some shit, what the fuck, you'll go up, you'll make a fucking TV show. Bring
you just gotta You just gotta put something there to give people things to do, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Things to do, bro. Because if you ain't giving jobs and even, you know, a crazy type of mall, my nigga, indoor water park, or indoor roller coaster park, whatever, like rides indoor, because you could think about the indoor shit. You could have that shit all year through. It's indoors.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit closes down because it's fucking snow. All that crazy shit happens. But you could have your shit rocking. I would do like a mall like that if I had that type of money.
Yeah, a community.
Indoor, you know what I'm saying? Like indoor, some crazy shit.
Community buildings, the data. Like in every world, we'll make a community building, the data. You know what I'm saying?
That should give jobs, my guy. Like, come on, get jobs like that.
It helps kids too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It helps a lot of kids.
Teaching them.
It didn't work this time, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So he goes, we're not saying give it to us because we happen to be Black, Hispanic, and female. They put out every minority stop there is, bro. Perez tells me right before the big vote, no, that's not what we're saying. Of course not. But we are saying don't ignore who we are, what we stand for, where we come from, where we've been, everything that we've accomplished. Please don't ignore that.
AI is transforming customer service. It's obvious we know that. The leader in the category is...
This nigga's also political. Yo, this nigga's going against Roc Nation. I can say that, though. I can say that. He been standing on business, for the Roc Nation situation. I don't know what's up with but he ain't playing when it comes out to them. And he just got a check from Joe Buttons and academics. He just signed to the academics and Joe Buttons. This nigga right here.
Approval for the casino. The approval for the casino is strictly on, is this casino going to hurt the community more than help it? All that we Black, female, Hispanic, minority stuff, bro, don't mean nothing, bro. Tell that to the birds who care to listen. It's about how is this casino gonna help more than it hurts? And y'all ain't proved that, homie. So, and as for the forces opposing the casino, the theater types who worry that tourists might gamble away their Broadway money, or that a casino might poison Broadway's delicate ecosystem, create traffic in Midtown, and to borrow a phrase from a different rapper, not like us, Jay-Z's allies argue that opponents weren't just a bunch of finger-wagging hall monitors standing in the way of thousands of Black and brown people getting casino jobs. They were, according to Al Sharpton, oligarchs. It was an iconic choice of words given Jay-Z's billionaire status, okay? So them folks try to play the Black card, bro. So Jay-Z told them folks with a straight face, y'all white supremacists and oligarchs, because y'all don't want to give.
Yeah, Jay-Z, you got to understand that Jay-Z, he's in his own side, he's not on the East Coast side, he's not on the West Coast side. I mean, he'll choose the West Coast side, over the East Coast side, just for his own benefit.
He's about his money, my nigga.
Yeah, but niggas ain't allowing that shit. Some people is diehard New Yorkers, that ain't allowing none of that shit. Like, this is a New York thing. This ain't gonna be, we ain't gonna have somebody come in here, giving out information, trying to take this shit over, trying to do this, trying to do that, backstabbing shit. What's the best thing for us to not get backstabbed? Keep that nigga over there. Don't even let him in, because we already know what he's gonna try to do. He's gonna try to come over here, take over shit, do this, do that. Yeah, nah, fuck that. We already know what he's on. And he already choosing sides and shit like that. And I'm not saying it's a good thing, because this is a whole world. We all live in the world, I'm not one of them niggas that, oh yeah, country this, country that, country nah. We live in a world. This is a global, you know what I'm saying? We all humans. But at the end of the day, other niggas is on that timing.
Give me the right to make billions of dollars off of Black trauma and Black pain. We're about to witness how these people are literally allergic to conducting business the fair way. These people are literal crooks in every business dealing they do. And them trying to be crooks are parts of the reason why this deal ultimately got denied, okay? They try to grease every palm. They try to bribe their way to this deal being sealed. Take a look at this foolishness, though, okay? So early on during the Times Square group, okay, they approached a state senator. Take a look at this arrogance, okay? So they put together their little group that was going to be in control of putting forward a package to sell the city. They approached the state senator, Liz Kruger. Now, do you think somebody named Liz Kruger cared about anything about Jay-Z or Beyonce or hip-hop? I don't think so. She may have been a diehard.
You gotta watch it though. You gotta watch it. They're gonna approach somebody that they got.
I'm reading this shit.
They're gonna approach somebody that they got something on, that they blackmailing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody's not getting blackmailed by them niggas, Dada. You think they gonna allow niggas that own casinos and shit like that to be getting blackmailed and shit like that? Hell no. They're gonna have the most righteous person up there, Dada. It doesn't matter, Dada. Even the person who's gonna get it, they're gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna put my son to do it, Dada. I'm gonna have my son up there as the thing, because my son's good money, Dada. Everything, Dada, ain't not gonna fall back a thing. As for Jay-Z,
I'm saying he maybe be able to open a casino, just not in fucking Times Square. Like, fuck wrong with you? That's like crazy. Can't do that. They ain't gonna let you do that.
Yeah. But it's always gonna be someone that they can blackmail when if they got somebody on their side. You gotta watch everybody who they got on their side. They got dirty.
Our gambling opponent. She once says, I voted against bingo in church basements. She once told me. But she controlled one of the 6 votes on the Times Square CAC. In a Zoom meeting, she says the casino team asked her if she wanted to meet Jay-Z.
Carparts.com always delivers, and they carry quality parts. Now that
they try to use their fame or something. Like, what the fuck? Do you want to meet Jay-Z? What? This is a casino deal, but do you want to meet Jay-Z? What can they not do anything? They're gonna be starstruck. Sign a deal. That's how a lot of them artists sign deals. They could get a lot of deals signed. People be fans of them. Imagine you got a billionaire and he's a fan of you, Dada. Well, he's gonna be signing off on this, signing off on that, oh shit, they just put us on the game, Dada. Them niggas could even come up on their business because people be fans of them, Dada. They be willing. Damn, they exposing a lot of shit.
Back why? I don't like his music particularly, she recalled saying. They're like, you don't want to meet Jay-Z? Well, you know who he's married to, right? Beyonce. You want to meet Beyonce? That didn't work. You know what else they tried, bro? These people are allergic to doing deals the fair way.
Facts.
That's fact.
You see, as soon as they said you want to meet Beyonce, Nitty would have been like, huh? I'm signing off.
I would have been like, what? One-on-one? I get that one-on-one?
Yeah.
I ain't signing shit. I ain't signing shit.
You gotta sign it before you get the. You think this don't work?
Nah, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Nah. Ain't signing it.
Nah, I ain't signing shit.
I bet. You see, as soon as they said no Jay-Z, they would have mentioned Beyonce. Niggas you would have signed that shit.
Nah, I wouldn't have signed shit.
All right.
Hey, man, while everybody else who's putting these bids together, they putting these bids together the fair way, okay? They're doing things the right way. They're followed by the rules. Desiree Perez and Roc Nation is trying to circumvent the rules and scheme their way to this contract. You know what they do next, bro? So after trying to bribe the senator didn't work, they pull their attention to the ops because there's a coalition of people who's against this. And one of the people at the top or the head or the lead of this coalition against casinos being built, Roc Nation found a way to sink their teeth into this person. The person name is Alada Lafargue.
I'm not trying to front, bro. I'm not trying to front though, but look at it. A lot of people would like to meet Beyonce, but these kids, a lot of people don't probably want to meet Beyonce. No, if you got to choose who you want to meet, they probably not picking Beyonce.
No, absolutely not. You're gonna fuck anybody. You're gonna pick somebody who really could help. Like, what the fuck? That really could help some. Like, could change something.
I'm saying, like, as an artist, as a celebrity, that Jay-Z feels like he's still so big, nigga. No, you're not that big. Niggas don't know you like that, because you got to go to the back burner now, It's not being a back burner. It's like, yo, whoever used to pay you, Jay-Z, you got to understand, we didn't know who them people are, but you know who them people are, So you're paying people now, nigga. The artists, you got to give the artists they glow, but you still want to be the big celebrity and this like that, but you know what I'm saying? But nah, more kids going to be like, yo, I want to meet probably NBA Youngboy, Little Durk, this person, that person, Future, that person, you know what I'm saying? They probably, Drake. They're not probably going to say Jay-Z, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But they still want that. They still delusion, and they feel like, oh yeah, I'm this big ass artist. Of course, they got money, and money fucks up their mind. Like I got all this fucking money. People was know we don't know who the fuck you are. People was paying you all that fucking money. We didn't know who they was. What they was. We don't know who the fuck Jimmy Iovine and all these partners is. But we know there's somebody else over there that's paying these people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We know who LA Cool J is, motherfucker. That's who the fuck we know. You know what I'm saying?
So they put together like this whole little grand event. They put together like an 8-hour free buffet for the locals and the people in the community to come and eat for free. And they brought celebrities like Fat Joe for star power, to get the support of the community, right? So one of the people who was there is a lady by the name of Alita. Now, she will say that she believes that it's a predatory business, right? Now, she's the president of the Tenants Association at the Manhattan Plaza, a massive apartment complex with subsidized units for people working in the arts, okay? She grew up in Atlantic City, and she would explain, like, casinos in Atlantic City, they promised to lift up the local economy, but did the opposite instead, okay? So the association, they joined the Broadway League of No Times Square Casino Coalition. They were united. They found a way to sink their teeth into a lot of. You know what they did, bro? The following September, all of a sudden, Alana struck a more conciliatory tone. All of a sudden, she says, we are to listen to what they have to say and what they have to offer. We want to listen now. We were under no circumstance can a casino come. Now, we want to listen. You know why she all of a sudden want to listen?
The cooktop is cooked. Sayonara, stove.
Don't worry.
She want to listen. You know why she want to listen? We all know why. You know why? Because I don't know why.
So, executive, right? So shortly after, local news outlet The City published an unsigned $20,000 a month contract for Lafarge to provide strategic counsel to the casino project. So all it took was Roc Nation and Jay-Z bribing this person with $20,000 a month in perpetuity. So it's like 25 to 30 years while they have the license, right? In strategic counsel, which meaning, bro, you sit home and you don't do nothing, bro.
Yo, this nigga Dada be exposing everything. You heard Dada?
That's crazy.
This is how these people work, GG.
Offering somebody $20,000 a month for 30 years is crazy.
For 30 years.
That's fucking crazy. That mean that nigga that's light to him. That's fucking crazy. Like to pay somebody to stay home to do nothing in here. Just to vote for me. Like,
guy's license, though. He got the license. That nigga got money, bro.
I hear you, my nigga, but that shit is wrong, though. What is he bribing somebody?
And you know what's different? You know what's different too, Dandada.
Nigga, that 20,000 is like $20 to him if he open this casino, my guy.
Yeah, but this is where you fuck up.
That money is gonna come back to him so crazy. That shit gonna be like $20 to him a month. Like $20 a month ain't gonna that ain't gonna be nothing. So that nigga's crazy, bro.
This is where they fuck up too. When they allow niggas to when they make a right and when they make a bet and they bribe somebody for 20,000, you gotta understand they got competitors. And these competitors got their hands washed with some real money, with this, with that, nigga. They're offering that nigga 40,000 a month, nigga. What the fuck? That shit late. Fuck you. Why you offering, nigga? Stop offering people, Dandada.
That's crazy.
Ask people what they want, Dandada.
What would change your mind about? Like, you talk to people, exactly.
Yeah, like
offer money.
Yeah.
That shit just show you got bad intentions.
Mm-hmm. And then you try to, and then you're willing to go the cheaper route because you offer way more than that. Then, like, damn, we should have offered them 40 or 50 already a month.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly how they thinking. Then they turn down to 20. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know someone they had an offer or something like that.
And then how that shit got out to everybody else that even happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, come on.
That's a fact. How the fuck?
Yo, $20K a month is a bargain for the $2.3 billion they about to make per year. All right. So Roc Nation says Lafarge never signed the deal, but that we continue to speak to her, and Lafarge continued to be a conduit to the community. It was one of many such offers, Perez added. We have another community leader that did take a consultant fee and did sign up for us to work with her so she could lead us. Now, by the way, the people who they're offering $20,000 a month contract to aren't the black and brown people they claim they're about to provide jobs to, all right? So your abuela or your nana or your grandma, if you're black, she's about to scrub the toilets in them bathrooms for $9 an hour. Wow. La Fuega is getting $20,000 a month to do nothing. Once the community leaders were bought out and they ain't standing in the way no more, they went ahead and targeted the residents at the apartment complex nearby. The residents at the apartment complex who's going to be affected by this. The ones who are going to have to deal with the noise. The one who are going to have to deal with the increase in traffic in their community. The one who's going to have to deal with the increase in crime. And apparently they were successful in doing that as well through bribery. They recruited Alicia Keys. Now, Alicia Keys, who's a Roc Nation client who grew up in Manhattan Plaza, they says, reportedly met with residents who were residents of the Manhattan Plaza that day to talk up the deal. The Tenants Association then withdrew from the anti-casino coalition a few days after that. Now, they weren't comfortable taking a $22.5 million over 15 years to Manhattan Plaza, which, like, fam, come on, bro. Yo, fam, they gave away their power for $22 million over 15 years. So divide that by 15. What's that? A little over 1-point-something million per year from a company that's making $2 to $3 billion a year. Man, cut it out, bro.
They said that since I worked full time, I wouldn't be able to go to school. But with WGU, I was able to do my classes on my own time. And
I got from this, they was acting mad cheap with the
So
deal. The
residents react.
I feel like they was acting mad cheap. What do you feel, Nitty? You feel like they was a little cheap, right?
They, of course, man. They're not trying to give nobody real money, bro. They just trying to make the most money and pay motherfuckers the lowest they can.
They trying to give niggas 1%. Cause you know why? You know why though? It got done to them.
But
it got done to them though. It got done to them.
But the reason why the people ain't taking it because they know the real, my niggas. Niggas is gonna be broke betting their fucking life. Niggas, I would want to know how they're gonna stop the homeless motherfuckers from going in there sleeping. How they gonna stop that?
Security, nigga.
Yeah, all right. The homeless niggas in New York are different.
Nah, the casinos be having some good security.
Yeah, all right.
Actions were mixed. More than a few worried that the grant had hidden strings attached. There were disagreements by whether to accept the casino funds. So the $22.5 million was withdrawn and redirected to a more
He's done dollars, hyenas, scuba divers learn from scuba Steve was criminated, y'all. I rock with the King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his millimeter march right here on YouTube. The dollar we conducting ourselves the most highest. The dollar life what you make it. You can't love it. You can't hate it. It's going to be simply what you make it. The dollar we're in the elevator. Who's up? God's elevator. The dollar we're building our 2025 pyramids right here on YouTube. The dollar. I'm saying we're doing our millimeter march right here on YouTube. We stay more righteous than ever. The dollar. That's a motherfucker's fact. The dollar. You know what I'm saying? But with the Henny in the system, ain't no telling what I forgot what I this stuff. That's what they be yelling at my man. You ain't about the nigga with the Henny in the system. The dollar. They dissing you, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You made yourself. Jay-Z made himself become this person. The dollar. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody makes themselves become this person, but some people that they're already who they are. The dollar make himself this person. The dollar. You got this, nigga. Aaliyah didn't want to be with you, the nigga. You was this, the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't want to be with you. You was this, the dollar. Of course, shit's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Of course, shit's going to be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Different, bro. But at the end of the day, the dollar. This man, DMX surpassed you. Ditch, the dollar. Ditch, the dollar. Like, what you talking about? DMX surpassed the dollar. You mad the dollar? What the fuck you mad about the dollar? I mean, he sold more than you. He's gonna sell more than you. He's gonna keep selling more than you. The dollar. That's just a fact. The dollar. Like, we gonna be real. You did Beanie Siegel dirty. You did. Your boy Diddy dirty. The dollar. You did Diddy dirty. Diddy made you, nigga. You did Diddy dirty. The dollar. You and Diddy was cool. The dollar. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, you did Kanye fucking dirty. Jay-Z don't need to be called Mr. Betrayal, GG. That's just what it is. This nigga been sacrificing. Like, I know you gotta sacrifice one person, nigga. This nigga been he sacrificed everybody for everybody, Like, he was just sacrificing everybody, He ain't just sacrificed Beanie Siegel, nigga. He sacrificed the whole fucking camp, Like, this nigga's a little different, DMX, he sold more than them, He waited till DMX got cold, Yo, that's mad flaky, Yo, you a real type. Yo, on some real shit, the type of individual you are, you can't be trusted, You're like a virus, Chichi, Jay-Z, you just bring in more or less, you're here not to help niggas. You're gonna help niggas, then you're gonna destroy them. But guess what? The same thing you're doing to people, I guess the higher up probably gonna do it to you, You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit motherfucking different, when they're on your heels, You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens, bro.
Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. You know, because at first you retire, you know, then get me off the label. Now you're back rapping again.
After everything I've done for you, after always having your back, why wipe me out? After everything I've done for you, you gonna sit there with a life raft and watch me drown? After everything I did for you, you not gonna Talk to me.
I felt that Jay-Z, Benny Siegel was the shit.
Yeah, he was fire.
And they will only let Benny Siegel only sell so many records. This came from an executive. But Benny, they would not, you couldn't be bigger than.
Yo, Gigi. How the, they imagine you're hot right now, right? They only, and Benny Siegel, right? These motherfuckers make only they only make 300 copies, right? And motherfucker Benny could have sold 1,000 copies. Why the fuck you only got 300 copies here? So he's only going to sell as much as you let him. He's only going to sell. Like, this nigga Jay-Z rigged the game, He rigged the game, because he didn't want to feel like he didn't want to. Yo, the same way that he was feeling against DMX, he didn't ever want to feel that situation again, in his life. He didn't ever want to feel that situation. That's what the fuck you want, You rigging the fucking game. That's how we know the NBA, everything is rigged, because of you, motherfucker. This dude's different.
Than Jay-Z on Jay-Z's label.
The hip-hop world is buzzing with shocking revelations as former Roc-A-Fella artist Beanie Sigel drops bombshell accusations against music mogul Jay-Z. In a recent tell-all interview that's taken social media by storm, Sigel pulled back the curtain on what he claims was happening behind closed doors during his time at the legendary label. The timing couldn't be more controversial, as Jay-Z is already dealing with unwanted attention from his alleged connection to ongoing industry scandals. What makes these accusations particularly explosive is that they paint a completely different picture of the rap icon than what we've been shown for decades. According to Siegel's detailed account, the man who built an empire wasn't just making business moves. He was allegedly orchestrating the downfall of artists he viewed as potential rivals. And he's not alone in these claims. Since the interview dropped, multiple industry veterans have stepped forward, suggesting that the carefully crafted image of hip-hop's golden boy might be masking some uncomfortable truths.
I always thought that, like we breathe, but maliciously plot to hold me back.
Sources claim that attempts have been made to keep this story under wraps, but Sigel appears determined to share his experience, regardless of the consequences. As this story continues to unfold, we're about to dive deep into what could be one of hip-hop's most revealing industry exposés. Fresh developments have emerged in the ongoing industry controversy as Beanie Sigel opens up about previous statements made by Dame Dash. During a candid conversation last month, Dame had revealed troubling insights about calculated moves that supposedly hindered rising stars under.
Yo, and this is what I don't get, Like, Beanie Sigel, he humble, He's humble, he's humble, But damn, nigga, like, why the fuck Dame Dash? Why don't you just spit the truth, Tell him that, yo, Beanie, like, yo, this nigga's a hater, He's a natural born motherfucking hater, Jay-Z's a natural born hater, He was hating from the jump, Why the fuck don't you just say it? It's the truth, It is what it is. You ain't gotta fucking sit here, and give him and make him look like he's something that he's not, You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you Beanie Siegels, Like, let's get it right, bro. Don't humble yourself and say, oh, nah, it's all right, but you know what I'm saying? We know that a couple things that happened. Like, say what you told us what's happening, but you're not saying it with your chest. You saying it like, nah, like you got like sympathizing for Jay-Z. Like, what the fuck? How can you sympathize for someone who burnt you, bro? That don't even make sense. How you sympathize for someone who fucking burnt you? How you sympathize for someone who fucking held you back? How you sympathize with a nigga? Just speak the truth, so we can have an acknowledgement, because DMX had to tell the truth, and even with DMX saying it, he actually didn't want to say it. But it's the truth, what the fuck? That's just what it is.
The label's umbrella.
Beans was getting ready. We thought he was going to go to jail for a couple of years. He was on trial. So I was trying to make 4 albums. I was more bothered when Beans chose to go with Jay. That one hurt. Because I'd done a lot and prepared. I chose State Property over Rockware, and I wanted to just roll out with State Property. It almost like he tricked Beans to shelf him and his life up to me doing that. But I had him, you know what I mean? Like, that was my new Jay.
This nigga, like, yo, like, that's what happened. That's what Irv Gotti said that he fucked up at. He fucked up not fucking signing 50 Cent, because he could have signed 50 Cent. And then he would have shelved them, but he let him go, So Jay-Z, he be making these artists, and then he be trying to shelf them, not making them, Like, you know what I'm saying? These artists be hot, then he be shelfing them for a little while, so they could get more smaller. It's like crazy. They can't put out music and nothing like that, so shit gets wild.
Dame expressed how he'd envisioned Siegel as the torchbearer for their musical empire's future. Unfortunately, misplaced faith in leadership proved costly. What appeared as mentorship from Jay masked what some describe as calculated interference with potential success. Speaking for the first time on these revelations, Siegel acknowledged overlooking Dame's genuine support while chasing false promises.
Dame actually came and got me when I got out of prison. We was on a tour bus and they was interviewing me. And they asked me then and there on a bus. Now I'm just getting out of prison. Like he at the jail picked me up. And they posed that question that I was, or made the statement that I was going to be with Dame Dash Music Group. And I said then that I didn't.
I know everybody that fucks with Jay-Z, that was fucking with Jay-Z, that Jay-Z manipulated them to fuck with them. I wish that they never fucked with him and just fuck with Dame Dash because they just like to make music. Like Kanye West just wanted to make beats, he just wanted to make music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when these people's making music, Jay-Z's looking at them as competition, so he's keeping them over there, real low, and it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to make that choice. I believe if we had those conversations, I believe I would have rocked with Dame. I'd have rocked with Dame. Yeah, we had Dame set me down and he had a plan, regardless what the plan was, and mapped it out like this was going to do. The smartest decision at that time for me would have rocked with Dame, because Dame was more accessible than Jay was. Dame was in the office every day. You could talk to Dame. You know what I mean? Dame used to come and chill on the block in South Philly. You know what I mean? Dame pull up and Biggs at Mom Dude's spot. So, yeah, I think if we would have sat and he would have showed me and explained to me, our business plan and what we was going to do, that would have been an easy decision.
His recent statements paint a picture of strategic release dates and mysterious market limitations that consistently from reaching its full commercial potential. Industry insiders note suspicious patterns, particularly how Jay's major releases would mysteriously appear whenever momentum built around Siegel's projects. The raw honesty in these new admissions adds weight to growing questions about power dynamics in the music industry and the true nature of loyalty within these high-stakes business relationships. What's particularly striking is how Siegel's accounts align with other stories emerging from artists who experienced similar patterns during their time at the label. Look, Siegel isn't running from his past. He straight up admits that, yeah, his legal problems messed up some opportunities. But here's the thing, he's making it crystal clear that what Jay did was straight up calculated. We're not talking about random business moves or unfortunate timing here.
I don't think one man could destroy another man's life. It's ultimately in your decisions. I had a lot of issues. Like I said, legal issues at the time. And, my mind wasn't where I'm at now today. Like I used to have questions like why every time my album dropped, Jay would drop right on top. He wouldn't let me breathe or right before me. Like I was always close. And I never understood that every single album that I dropped, Jay dropped right on top. It was like, damn, like to have in-house competition at that magnitude was crazy. Jay already the ball.
Bro, Jay-Z's like that. Why would Jay-Z drop on top of Beanie Siegel, making his fucking experience a little bit more, like not letting him get everything he needed to get out of his fucking full potential, his greatest moments. He didn't get all his blessings that he needed to get, because this thing is dropping right on top of him. So they going like, oh yeah, let's call Beanie Siegel shit. Oh shit, Jay dropped. Let's grab Jay. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's crazy. How does that work? That's like King Von dropping Little Dirk dropping on top of King Von all the time. We know King Von, we know NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk be dropping on top of each other, but damn, nigga, dropping on top of your peoples, you know that's something weird about it. Like that caused the whole Gucci Mane Yo Gotti situation, because Yo Gotti's ass want to sit there and drop on top of somebody. Like, what the fuck is he doing, So you know it's turmoil. So if you're doing it to them, Benny Siegel had to stand up. He had to be the bully that he was, instead of trying to be all Mr. Nice Guy to these people.
But I always thought that, like he breathe.
According to Siegel, Jay knew exactly what he was doing. This wasn't just bad luck or poor management. This was strategic. Think about it. Even when Siegel was on point, focused, and ready to blow up, something would always mysteriously get in the way. And now he's saying that Jay was pulling those strings the whole time. What makes this hit different is that Siegel isn't just throwing blind accusations. He's owning up to his part in the story, but he's also calling out Jay for playing these behind-the-scenes games. When someone's willing to admit their own mistakes but still points the finger at you, that hit.
You know why? Because Siegel, probably he was going through so much shit, that he don't care, he's just trying to get his shit out there, his projects out there now, but he knows all the behind the scenes shit that was going on, he know he did it, But since he was going through too much shit, with everything, when he got better, he left that shit as it was his fault. Like, you know what? It's my fault, What Jay-Z was doing is not, nah, nigga. What Jay-Z was doing, it's not your fault. It's their, it's whatever the fuck they got going on, That's just what it is. It's not just their fault, That's a motherfucking fact.
It's different. It makes you wonder what else was happening at that label that we don't know about. And let's be real, if what Siegel's saying is true, this adds a whole new layer to Jay's reputation as a chess player in the industry. Maybe he wasn't just playing chess with his competitors, he was playing it with his own artist. Let's take it back to when Roc-A-Fella was running things in the late 90s. The label was hot, but they needed that authentic street voice. That's where Beanie Sigel came in. When he stepped into the picture in 99, it was like the missing piece of the puzzle. The raw energy he brought, man, it was exactly what they needed. The Truth drops in 2000, and boom, instant impact. Siegel wasn't just making noise, he was making waves. The streets loved him, critics respected him, and it seemed like the start of something big. But here's where it gets interesting. This wasn't supposed to be just another business deal. Nah, this was presented as family. Siegel was putting in serious work too. We're talking about a man who was literally living in the studio, making that Philly to New York run multiple times a week, sleeping on couches, keeping fresh clothes in the whip. For a whole month straight, he was grinding, especially during the Dynasty sessions. Every time Jay laid down a verse, Siegel was right there, pen moving, contributing, creating. Back then, young Siegel thought he'd found his people, his team. When he talks about those early days now, you can hear the realness in his voice. He truly believed in that brotherhood with Jay. Man was convinced he'd found a genuine ally in the industry.
That's fucked up, because when Benny Siegel talks about Jay-Z, he talks disappointed, He talk like he's hurt, He talk like it could have been something. He talk like it was something. He thought it was something that it simply wasn't, That's like he was going all in, and you didn't even know that this thing was playing with you the whole time. The way that he was talking about you, the way he was thinking, Jay-Z ain't talking about you right there. He's not going to talk about you where you can hear it, You know what I'm saying? He's going to talk about you all the way in the Bahamas somewhere, all the way in fucking. So it's a whole different situation, GG. It's fucked up, So he's hurt, and he thought he had a brother that he's going, you know what I'm saying? He probably go up. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a nigga saying he put all his eggs in that basket, because he trusted them, He actually trusted Jay-Z, with all his eggs, He put them all in that basket, because Jay-Z, the way he presented himself, you know what I'm saying? He calmed him, It feels like he calmed him. He got the suit, you know what I'm saying? He's always on point, He looked like he got a clear mind, but the whole time, he's running the program, and he's just, you know what I'm saying, computerized, He's already a rap, and he gotta be a sacrifice for him to gain where he's at.
Someone who'd stick by him through thick and thin. Looking back now, though, that faith might have been his biggest mistake. Man, when you hear Siegel talk about those Roc-A-Fella days, it hits differently. Coming from South Philly, where trust was scarce and betrayal was common, he thought he'd finally found something real. This is the first honest thing I've ever been part of, he'd say. And you can hear the raw emotion in those words. The streets he came from, man, they were brutal. We're talking about a place where folks would pray with you one minute and plot on you the next, where loyalty was as rare as gold. So when Siegel found Roc-A-Fella, found that La Familia vibe, he held on to it like a lifeline. For him, this wasn't just business, it was everything. Music, family, purpose, all wrapped into one. He wasn't thinking about contracts or career moves. In his mind, he'd found his people, his tribe. They got me, he'd say, thinking they just wanted him to focus on the music while they handled everything else. Early 2000s, Siegel was on fire. State Property wasn't just a rap group, it was becoming an empire. Clothing line, check. Movies, check. He was helping build something bigger than himself. But then 2004 hits, and everything starts crumbling. The tension between Jay and Dame was getting thick, and there's Siegel, caught in the crossfire. Here's a man who believed in family above all, watching his family tear itself apart. Now that's a prime example of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. After that, Siegel's world starts crumbling when the feds come knocking. We're talking heavy charges here, the kind that could put a man away for decades. The prosecutors hit him with this wild offer, 18 to 36 years. Like, imagine that. Of course, he said no.
Weapons violations, attempted. They try and get a boy 20 to 40 years. They came to me with a deal. Their deal was 18, 36 years. Of course, I turned it down. Thought this was America, people. Guilty until proven innocent. Hi.
Now here's where it gets heartbreaking. Siegel was in court, fighting for his freedom, while his family was out there touring. The judge is hearing all these character witnesses, Dames speaking up, others too. Even Jay says some nice things. It's looking good, right? The judge is considering letting him out on monitoring.
So at that time, when, I'm going to court, and we about to be on tour. We on tour. So
whole nother tour.
Yeah, we on a whole nother tour. So, I'm going for my bail hearing in the feds. And the judge asked Jay, everybody's saying all these good things and all that. The character witnesses, Dame, and, everybody's saying, even Jay said a whole lot of good things about me. And the judge was going to let me go. Monitor. And she said, would you be willing, and that's the part that people don't have, would you be willing to be responsible for his whereabouts, not be responsible for my actions, just his whereabouts? Would you be willing to do that? Provide us with all the information, saying that he's going to be here, there. And after all that good, and he said no. But it was like the way he said it, and he put his head down, he was like, no, I've never been crushed like that ever in my life. Because I'm like, damn, this is my man. Like,
Jay-Z was like, yo, I got too much going on. I ain't about to put my shit on you, Beanie Siegel. But Dame Dash would have did it. Dame Dash was a whole different type of nigga. But Jay-Z's a little bit more scarier than Dada. So he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't trust him. That means that he ain't got control over you. Jay-Z already knew that he ain't got control over you. He can't tell you what to be doing, what not to be doing. And I don't think Dame Dash can be doing that. Dame Dash too. Because no man got control over no man, but more or less, that shit right there, he said no right there because it was just a reaction. When he said no, that's exactly what he meant, Like, no. Like, yo, can you have that cookie? No, nigga. You diabetic. It's not good for you to have a cookie right now. But that's not what's going on right
now. And I looked at it like, all right, no. What if I had to get the there? I'm in jail. I'm still tall. But what if I really needed to go? This was going in my mind. Like,
get out of jail, you say?
Like,
he's saying that, yo, at the end of the day, he didn't do it. So that's why the fuck would he be fucking, why would he say that he did a crime that he didn't commit, It wasn't him that committed the crime, But he's saying, what if he did commit the crime? Damn, he was going to leave him in there, for that shit, And if he was trying to help him, it's even a bigger deal, So You know what I'm saying? And he know that he would have fucking threw away his life for him anytime of a second to keep him held. So Beanie Siegel would have threw away his life for him. But he's saying like, yo, I didn't even do this shit. He left him in there. So what if I really did this shit? He definitely would have left me in there. He's like the principal. That nigga ain't my boy. He's the principal.
Bro, I had a attempted in the state and the federal gun charge and all this. Though 40 years is old. This is I'm facing 40 years. What if I'm thinking like, damn, what if I really need the road? Be on the run and go. Like I'm from like, this is my man and I love him. If he's kicked up, I'm getting my man, I'm getting him out by any means necessary. So for me to look him in his eyes and I'm shackled around the wrist, ankles and everything, and the man was like, oh. Like that was that I don't like that was just that it took everything in me not to like let them go. Like that took away a lot of I thought that we had. Like that's big, bro.
But then comes the moment that changed everything. The judge asks Jay one simple question. Would you just keep track of where he'll be? Not take responsibility for what he does. Just let them know his schedule. After all that talk about family, after all those years of loyalty, after everything they built together, Jay just looks down and says, no. Man, hearing Siegel tell this story, you can still hear the pain in his voice. I've never been crushed like that, he says. Think about it. You're sitting there in court, looking at the person you thought was your brother, the one you rode so hard for, and he can't even do this one thing. Meanwhile, Siegel's still trying to handle his business from behind bars, still trying to stay loyal. That no wasn't just an answer. It was the moment the whole La Familia facade came crashing down. Like just imagine sitting there in chains, looking at someone you'd ride or die for, and realizing they wouldn't do the same. Siegel's mind was racing. Here he is facing 40 years, and the thought hits him, what if I needed to run? Because in his mind, if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't think twice about helping his brother out. That's just who he was. Meanwhile, Dame's out here showing what real loyalty looks like. Dude was catching flat tires at 5 a.m., rushing to make it to court, doing whatever it takes to stand by his man. He's our brother, Dame would say, and he meant that stuff. But what's Jay doing? He's off orchestrating his retirement, dropping the Black Album.
So when it comes out to Beanie Siegel, it's like Beanie Siegel and Dame Dash, it's like, bro, you got your own eyes, but Jay-Z, he's the artist, So you just looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I gotta be around him to go up or something like that. But it ain't have to be you know what I'm saying? Your own eyes contribute to your own loyalty, so it's your own actions that's gonna contribute to where you're gonna go, You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel, he had his own fucking view, He had his own view, but he still picked Jay at the end of the day when he knew that Dame Dash, was just running, was on point with him, But just because Jay-Z was saying Dame Dash is doing shit to him, it couldn't be, Because look at how is Dame Dash doing shit to Jay-Z? Jay-Z's up. And you should have thought about it like, damn, Jay-Z's up because of this nigga, So if I go over here, I'm gonna be up, Not Jay-Z, but I'm going under Jay-Z. That's like a basketball player from the LA Lakers. That's like a basketball player from the LA Lakers, and then a basketball player gets signed to the LA Lakers, the NBA league, and a basketball player could fucking get signed another basketball player. Man, you're not gonna get the same deal at this nigga, You think you're gonna get the same deal at him? So you're gonna have to go to Dame Dash to get that same deal, so you can become the same person, so you become great, If not, you should already know if you go with Jay-Z, you're gonna be cut down, a lot, Jay-Z ain't bringing you the money that other record labels is bringing him, because they brought him the money. You need to go to where he's getting the money at, not to him to get the money, because it's not going to work that way.
Playing industry chess while his supposed brother is fighting for his freedom. The contrast couldn't be clearer. Then the Becoming drops in. 05, Straight Fire, recorded while Siegel's fighting the case of his life. But where's the support? Nowhere to be found. Instead, we're hearing stories about artists getting paid peanuts for shows, having to split $1,250 between them, while the big homies counting serious paper.
In the house for house arrest, and I got the young guns calling my phone because Jay-Z's only paying them $1,200 and $50 or whatever it is, $1,200 a show, and they had to split it at the end of the day, like shows where we went on his was supposed to be promos, but checks, man, that he was making, but it was just that's us paying dues. It was a good look. So all the glitz and glamours wasn't like really what people seem like.
By 2009, all that bottled up pain and betrayal finally exploded with "What You Talking About?" But let's be real, this wasn't just another diss track. This was years of hurt, years of watching someone you thought was family turn their back on you, all coming out in verses. The streets were watching all this unfold, seeing how loyalty really works in this industry. One man's showing up to court every day, flat tires and all, while another can't even be bothered to help with whereabouts. That tells you everything you need to know. And then stuff started getting insane. Listen to what went down at Powerhouse. And this is wild. Siegel finds out there's this whole newspaper article claiming he's some kind of threat to Jay-Z. The Philadelphia Daily News is reporting that Jay's getting into it with security because they're worried about retaliation from Beanie. The crazy part? Siegel wasn't even at the event.
So my question is, did Jay really call up them people? Just need to know to add them to the infested extermination list.
Listen. Before I even got there to the building, you gotta understand this. It's all documented. This year's Powerhouse, Jay came last year. In the Philadelphia Daily News, the day after the Powerhouse, it had an article. And I didn't even go to the Powerhouse last year. It had an article in it. Inside sources say Jay-Z beefs up security and threat that retaliation from Beanie Siegel for dropping him from the label.
This was in the newspaper.
It's in the paper. It's public record. Go, it's $20. You can search it and find it. It's public record. That was last year. So when I'm reading, it's like, dang, what the I mean, inside sources say.
Right.
Where that come from? I ain't never see the Powerhouse where they got boot cops walking around with canines and go on the internet, Google it. Bernard Hopkins was there. I didn't even know Bernard was there.
Right.
Go to allhiphop.com. He confirms it.
So there you are, just like the song says.
Yeah,
front row.
what happened was, I stood right in the, and because they made suites. When I came in the building and people was going in the back and all that, where the dressing rooms was at, we was standing in the back, me and my peoples or whatever. We come out with 5 bodyguards. What's up, C? No, what's going on? Damn, what's up? What you doing? Who back there, Jay? Come on, let's go back there. And you keep on moving the conversation. You don't want to go back there. Your bodyguard's there, and I don't got no. You know what I mean? The pass, he was like, man, you need to come holler at the big hump. Man, dude, don't me. I ain't going back there. That's what I told him. Big homie, don't me.
Think about how bizarre this is. They've got police dogs patrolling the place, extra security everywhere, all because of some inside sources claiming Beanie's a threat. Even boxing champion Bernard Hopkins, who was there that night, confirmed all this extra security was in place. You can look it up on allhiphop.com. It's all documented. Then it gets even crazier. Siegel shows up to another event, and here comes Gleek, Jay's people, rolling deep with 5 bodyguards. They're trying to pressure Siegel to go talk to Jay in the back, but Siegel's not stupid. He's like, I'm not going back there with all your security while I'm by myself. He straight up tells them, big homie, don't me. Now here's where it gets real interesting. When Jay's asked about all this drama in an interview, how does he respond? Does he address any of these specific incidents? Nah. Instead, he tries to brush it off like Beanie's just some ungrateful dude who's complaining. His big defense, well, Beanie had 2 Bentleys at the time.
Beanie Siegel is complaining a lot these days.
He has a lot.
I know. Well, actually, this morning I just got a brand new interview. It's half an hour long, and he's talking basically about you, about the company, about basically how you didn't push him as much as
Him right there, the daughter, you could tell that Jay right there, the daughter, you could tell Jay-Z's man arrogant, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? And he plays that petty game too, the daughter. Like he plays that petty game, the daughter. You could tell that daughter that he's jealous of real niggas, the daughter. He get jealous of niggas could be real niggas. Why can't a nigga just be himself, the daughter? Why you gotta be jealous of Dame Dash or Beanie Siegel, the daughter? First of all, Dame Dash ain't Beanie Siegel. They two different people, and people like them for two different reasons, the daughter. And niggas would have liked you, the daughter, for a whole different other reason too, the daughter. But you keep doing this shit, GG. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not right, the daughter. You're not right, the daughter. Like that's crazy. That's crazy as hell, GG. And then that's what happens when you go over there and you sign to an artist when you should have been just signing to you should have been signing to Dame Dash, because Dame Dash would have pushed you like he pushed Camron to be in his face, like, oh yeah, this nigga's gonna be the fucking the vice president. This nigga's gonna be this, or this nigga's gonna be that. The daughter just, you know what I'm saying, just moving the pawns around, the daughter. And Jay-Z didn't like that shit, the daughter. He didn't like that Dame could say a lot, but what the fuck you came in the game, Dame saying a lot? What the fuck you talking about? What makes you so fucking smarter than Dame, the daughter? Oh, because you backdoor the nigga. Oh, I see you backdoor him on different ways, the daughter. You backdooring all these niggas, the daughter. And you backdoor Beanie, the daughter. I mean, Beanie does got a lot to complain about, the daughter. Like, what the fuck, the daughter? You ain't just hear everything that was going on, the daughter, that you're doing behind. And then he's saying at the blueprint layout, the daughter. Of course, you're saying at the blueprint layout, the daughter. Like, Beanie Siegel ain't trying to fucking compete with you. He just putting out his music. People just happen to be liking it, the daughter. Like, that shit's a whole different subject, GG. This nigga's, Jay-Z, the daughter, he's #1 hater, the daughter. And that's a fact, the daughter. So he don't be had a whole Jay-Z blueprint thing talking about Beanie Siegel. And Beanie Siegel's over there clapping for him. But he's not clapping for Beanie Siegel. And he's not letting the Beanie Siegel sell as much that he's got to be selling. Beanie Siegel got to be selling more, but he's like, nah, make only these many copies, the daughter, and sell them, the daughter. That's what he's going to think. He's always sold out. Beanie Siegel always sold out, the daughter, but he's keeping them suppressed. Like, damn, GG.
Let's say 50 Cent push some of his boys. How do you feel about that?
Well, Beanie Siegel at the time, and you can look it up if you like, but just be honest, was driving 2 Bentleys. I don't know how. It's impossible to drive 2 cars at one time. With his mama in the sticks and selling 800,000 records. I don't know what more can you do for somebody, at that point. What people choose to do when they attain that type of a success, at some point you have to look in the mirror and look at yourself. Beanie Siegel had a record deal, a record label, and a clothing line. I mean, it never went platinum, ever. I don't know in the history of rap, has anyone done so much with so little?
You see? And never went platinum, the daughter. DMX, the daughter, when DMX was out, he should have been talking to Jay-Z just like that, the daughter. Yo, I went more than, because that's the shit that he don't like. He don't like people to go that going platinum on him. He don't like people who got mad success because they outshining him. He don't like that shit. You see, that shit hurts. He's saying he never went platinum. Beanie Siegel's like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I got a clothing line and thing. I'm doing this, the daughter. What the fuck you talking about going platinum, nigga? I'm doing me, but it hurts you, the daughter, and you need to go platinum, and that's what really hurts you, hurts your shit, the daughter. Yo, Jay-Z, do better, bro.
So I don't even know what more can you do for a person at that point. A record deal, that's known. A record label and a clothing line. So that's not pushing a person.
See how weak that response is? Siegel's out here with receipts, newspaper articles, witnesses, specific dates and events. And Jay's comeback is basically, but I bought him nice cars. That's like someone accusing you of betrayal, and your response is, but I got you nice Christmas presents. Then he throws out these numbers. 800,000 records sold, trying to make it sound like Siegel should just be grateful. Classic deflection move. Jay keeps listing off what he gave Beanie. A record deal, a record label, a clothing line. But here's the thing. He's missing the point completely. It's not about what was given. It's about what was taken away through behind-the-scenes moves. This whole situation exposes how surface level some of these industry relationships really are. Jay thought he could buy loyalty with Bentleys, while Siegel was looking for real brotherhood. It's a classic case of money versus principles, and it shows you exactly who valued what. And he's got his fans twisted around his finger so bad that people are still defending him. One fan wrote on X, "These get on these interviews and start lying, and nobody ever gives them any pushback." Jay-Z changed that man's life, and because he refused to take accountability.
Dame was going to change his life regardless. People was going to say this man regardless, the data. Like, you give a nigga a record deal, you shelf from the data. Too bad he couldn't say that shit about DMX, because DMX already came to the data double platinum. The data, DMX already came out the data the womb the way he did the data. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a nigga the data. It's like fucking Beanie Siegel. He's over here cleaning his house, right? And Jay-Z's like walks by, he's like, "Yo, I hope you clean your house, the data." You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel was cleaning his house regardless of fact. You know what I'm saying? His house was going to get clean regardless, but now that Jay-Z's there, it's going to get done now, the data. And then someone else pulled up in the data, and Beanie Siegel was already cleaning the house for a whole day. The data, Jay-Z was cleaning the house for an hour with him, and they moving. They're about to finish the data. Someone else coming in like, "Yeah, we did this, the data, blah, 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 blah." Take all the credit for it, the data. Like, yo, relax. And then start dirtying the house. Like, "Oh, I helped you clean the house. Clean that." The data side helped you clean that. Yo, bro, you gonna have to come over and start cleaning shit.
For his own reckless behavior. He blames Jay for how his life career turned out. "It's disgusting," another added. And this all stems from Jay refusing in court to be held responsible for Beans' whereabouts while he was facing an attempted charge. Beans had a family and a flourishing rap career, and he threw it all away because he refused to grow up, smarten up, listen to Jay's advice, and leave the streets alone. Beans refused to take accountability for his own reckless behavior.
Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The data, like I said, Jay-Z be acting like he's the principal. He's not a friend. He's a principal. Niggas is living a life. The data, like, what you talk about? The data, like, you want everybody's not saying they're fucking laying up with Diddy, bro. Beanie Siegel ain't laying up with Diddy, bro. That's the problem. Like, you want niggas to be over there, the data, doing what you're doing, the data, but what you're doing, the data. Like, men don't do that regardless of the fact, so it's just like, it is what it is. Man ain't doing what you're doing, bro.
Behavior, but he expected Jay to. Because of that, he ignored all the good that Jay had done for him, disrespected him publicity, made diss records about him, talked bad about him in interviews, aligned himself with 50 Cent to ridicule Jay, and continues to question Jay's character. When one fan refuted that, the only time their album drops were close was when there was a 2-month duration. Another argued and said how Jay-Z was still in the wrong. He wrote, "Yeah, but in that era, work on music for a very long time and push music for a very long time."
Yo, Jay try to poke you when no one's looking. Jay pokes your ass when no one's looking. Pokes your ass when no one's looking. Then you automatically start spazzing when everybody looking, and Jay-Z's looking at you like, "Yo, why the hell you spazzing?" And then he's looking like, "Oh yeah, I got him looking crazy right now." You see what I'm saying? I mean, you did that shit with everybody. You're poking everybody while they're not even looking. You're poking everybody while they're not looking. You're doing shit behind the wall. That's like what DMX was like. DMX was like, "Yo, this nigga fucking shelfed me, that's why I ain't come back." And niggas like, "You sure it's because of him? It's not because of what you're doing and shit like that?" Hell no, DMX was fucking a big ass artist, What are you talking about, All the movies, everything, that was going on with him, So you already know them. You already know GG. So if DMX is a big ass artist, this dude be hating our shit.
So yes, a 2-month period could be seen as getting your shit stepped on way back then. Today it's same day, and I get that, but that's not what music releases were. Then LOL. But hold up, this ain't just a Beanie story. This is where it gets interesting. We've got a whole lineup of heavy hitters who've called Jay out for similar stuff. DMX dropped a bomb when he exposed how Jay played him. X figured it out. Jay's whole retirement thing, just a chess move. First, Jay retires, then makes sure X is off the label, then magically comes back to rap. Pretty convenient, right? Then you've got Dame Dash speaking up. Kanye West has his own issues. It's like a pattern starting to emerge. Each story's different, but they all point to the same thing. Jay allegedly moving like a chess player, but not in a good way. The Irv Gotti and Suge Knight situation really shows the bigger picture. Here they were, trying to build something major. An all-black-owned distribution company could have been revolutionary, but somehow that got derailed. And word on the street is Jay and Leor had something to do with it. See, when you put all these stories together, it starts looking less like coincidence and more like a game plan. And that's what's got people talking. It's not just one person's complaint anymore. It's a whole pattern. Yeah, when we talk about all those artists calling Jay out, it goes way deeper than personal beef. This whole thing with Suge Knight's vision shows us exactly what might have been at stake. Suge was trying to create something revolutionary, a real union for hip-hop artists. We're talking healthcare, retirement plans, the whole nine. At the 2002 West Coast Hip Hop Summit, he laid it all out. The plan was brilliant. Labels would front the union dues as part of the recording budget. Artists would pay it back from sales, just like they do with advances. Simple, right? But here's where it connects to everything we've been talking about with Jay and these power moves. While most industry leaders were backing this plan, two major players weren't feeling it. And it's the same names that keep coming up in these stories about artist suppression.
It's how many people want to have a union? How many people want to get together and say, okay, we're going to network. You got a deal at Universal and your points is too low. You got a deal at Universal and they got 100% of your publishing. You got a deal at Sony and you don't own your masters, but it's your art. Now, I'll tell you one other thing before you guys go really know what's going on. It's real famous something. A lot of record companies.
I feel like that's what's going on with Jay-Z too. I feel like Jay-Z, like he don't like people coming up because he got his masters taken. So he feels like everybody's masters is supposed to be taken or shit like that because he sold his shit or whatever the case may be. So he feels like that's the way to go. That's why I feel like he had like a situation with like probably the Gucci man and the fucking or the what's this nigga's name? Dolph, Young Dolph, like Young Dolph, niggas didn't like him because he was independent, growing big, you know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z feels like, oh yeah, my masters is taken, so he's trying to gang masters too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a harsh situation.
Tell you that. At the end of the day, you have the right to buy your masters.
The really wild part, these alleged connections to the feds. Word is, both Jay and Diddy might have used their government connections to kill this union plan before it could take off. Diddy's connection supposedly traces back to his father's ties to Frank Lucas. But Jay, his reported links come through Leor Cohen and Desiree Perez, with Perez allegedly having a history as a federal informant. Now it all starts making sense, right? From Beanie's situation to DMX's complaints, from Dame's accusations to this failed union plan, it's all part of a bigger picture. When Jaguar Wright hints that Jay might be next after Diddy's situation, it makes you wonder, how deep does this power structure really go? See, this isn't just about individual artists getting played anymore. It's about systematic moves to keep control of the industry, to prevent artists from gaining real power. Those Bentleys Jay bragged about giving Beanie, looking pretty small compared to what artists could have had with real union protection and ownership of their masters. And you know, when you think about it, whenever major artists get in trouble, who's the one they run to? Jay-Z. But it's not just about Jay himself. It's about his connection to Desiree Perez and that whole network. Look at the pattern. Lil Wayne gets in trouble. He calls Jay. Meek Mill's facing problems, and suddenly Desiree's there to help. As
Jay-Z, he's more on Jay-Z, he's like a big ass fucking extortioner, They be thinking that they in problems, but look at Meek Mills, the way that he got in his problem for popping a Willie in New York. Why you think he got in the problems? Because Jay-Z had the eyes on him, hip-hop police, and he made himself go into the jail through the years. Join up, Mom Dada, join up. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Go ahead, tell me. We got you now. Go ahead. Yeah, I hear you.
I see you too. I see you working. You work out.
All right.
Like Prince, my baby,
What's goody, GG? What's current? Facts. Facts. So what you feeling? So what you feeling about the Jay-Z's, the Dada? Cause look it, look. Yeah, yeah, we did. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I look at Mom Dada. I feel like boom. So Meek Mill got caught up. Meek Mill got caught up, the Dada. And when Meek Mill got caught up, he got caught up in New York, the Dada. And Lil Wayne, he got caught up in New York. After they got caught up, the Dada, they called who? Jay-Z for help. Yeah. But when I was that nigga trying to fuck him and he talking now, what he saying, partner? Right. Yeah. So you feel like Jay-Z ain't keep his manhood. And they don't fuck around, and they're not gonna, and they come at niggas like DMX and fucking Beanie Siegel and Dame Dash. So why you think they come at these other niggas? Why you think they come at these heterosexual dudes? I'm talking about a nigga like DMX. DMX didn't bite down. Yeah. So everybody's competition because Jay-Z's the artist. He's not really a regular executive, he's really an artist, he wants everybody to belong to him. Yeah, but Jay-Z, he is an executive, but I'm saying, but he's an artist. He's an artist first. So he feels like he's in competition with these people. So having a label, he forced himself to. He is working with him. He don't rap no more. He trying to have Beyonce do the job. Yeah. Jay-Z throw Beyonce under the bus to save his own ass. That's why he's really gonna get killed. He's in the next. Yeah. Yeah. So you feel like Jay-Z has something to do with the Aaliyah situation. Yeah. So and Jay-Z does this because Aaliyah is fucking brushing him off and want to be with him. That's different. So what type of nigga is that? Right. You can't tell nobody you know fool. You supposed to win on, right? Yeah. Don't kill. You want to put me out place? Don't do that dumb shit, fool. How does this nigga get so much power? This zesty ass nigga, the Dada. Oh, all right. Cause that nigga definitely ain't bigger than DMX. When DMX was popping though, he was selling more than him. He was in all the movies. He said, "Don't fuck with the industry." Remember his song was the industry, right? Yeah. He said, "You want to be right." But how this nigga gets all the look at that? That's what I'm trying to say, Dada. Cause there's some niggas. All right, I understand that. I think the nigga getting fucked. He getting fucked by Dino, whatever the case may be. But damn, how does he push Dame Dash, DMX, all these people out the fucking way, Dada? And for him to he's like life is fake in his he made his life. He made himself great by moving the pieces to the chest. Yeah. DMX didn't know that shit was gonna happen. He did it to everybody. Beanie Siegel didn't think that he was gonna act that way. He thought that was his brother. Right. That's a Finley. Though, brother.
Black people to have something for their own. That nigga went to the Jews and whoever, right?
That's a fact.
What made it so bad and then it's so I know I was pissed. She said the part about what they did to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
He everywhere.
So everything Kanye West was saying is the truth. Why do you think Kanye West is
He said, I'm not gonna stop talking about y'all. You want my friend, you didn't come to my wedding when I invited you to be my man. But yo, heal my mama. And you try to take my children out. Nigga, I'm not all y'all. I don't have nothing to live for. But fuck y'all. Niggas.
so that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna tell the word of the story. So this was so why you think Jay-Z left Diddy? Did Diddy? And you think that's just the way he's doing niggas? He did Diddy the same way he did Dame Dash, and he did Dame Dash the same way he did Benny Siegel. He did Benny Siegel the same.
He think he got more power than him because he got the people. He think he got the people. He tell you now the people is getting caught.
Yeah.
That's why.
So all right, so he now that he look at so when he was working with Dame Dash, he wanted to be Dame Dash, then he got to be Dame Dash. But he still after he was Dame Dash, after he was Dame Dash, Dada, he wanted to be an artist. DMX is now blowing up and shit like that. So DMX is big and shit like that. He's selling it. He sold way more than. Yeah. Oh, all right. So everything was all good, Dada, too. Dame Dash started fucking with Aaliyah. And then he got jealous because this nigga's fucking with a girl. So he got jealous, so he wanted to be. Yeah, but this is how Jay-Z's thinking. Jay-Z's thinking that Dame Dash got her because he's the record label executive, but he's not thinking that Dame Dash got her because he's Dame Dash, his personality. He's thinking he got it because of the material thing. So he wants the material thing so he could bag a person like Aaliyah.
That's what Jay-Z wanted to do. Aaliyah chose Dame Dash. She was in the mix with Diddy, Jay-Z, and Dame.
R. Kelly. What's up, right?
No. Focus no more.
All right. So she.
Think about what I just said. She had moved past Kelly.
Yeah.
She wanted. She got what she picked. She got it. It was Dame Dash. Jay-Z told Beyonce to get rid of what was that group?
What was who? Destiny Child.
Okay. Think about he left Destiny Child when Jay-Z wanted it. Right.
Yeah, right. Oh, all right. I see. She wasn't. Aaliyah was bigger than everybody because she was alone. She was singing alone. She wasn't in no group. She was by herself. So Beyonce, so Aaliyah was way bigger than Beyonce. So when Aaliyah died, all Aaliyah's fans went to Beyonce. Allegedly. A triangle? Yeah, that plane. I mean, I heard about everything. I heard about everything that the. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. So you're saying Illuminati? Are you saying Illuminati or you saying Jay-Z? Yeah, the Illuminati. Yeah. I hear you. So at the end of the day, and the dude and the person that was driving the plane, they was on coke and they was drinking, and their license was revoked. They probably the license was revoked.
He was trying Western Union. I lived in Southfield. She was at Southfield. She was there trying to get her money.
Who? Angie Stone?
Did you see how the accident happened on the road? Man, come on now. You got to think about the part. These niggas think they slick, partner.
Who's Angie Stone?
My sunshine has come.
She passed away? Oh. Yeah.
If you don't see the significance of what I'm telling you, partner.
I hear you. You saying that they get rid of the people. They get rid of that weight. They get rid of anybody who's trying to get their masters or who's trying to get their thing. But what makes you think that Jay-Z's the top dog of everything that's going on?
Jay-Z went into office. He stopped rapping. He don't rap against Safety no more. He don't rap against nobody no more. What DMX even told you? The nigga, he tried. He wanted to do his record. Here go Jay-Z want to get back on the track. Think about the part.
So Jay-Z, so you're saying that Jay-Z rigged the game. He went into office, he got president, he's the president of Def Jam, and he rigged it. Yeah. And they didn't allow people, and they didn't allow other artists to become bigger than their artists than them. And he taught Diddy how to do that too, because Diddy had his own label, and then started singing after the. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a man, that's the best blessing that you got, You don't let of course you don't let no nigga take advantage of you. Like that's a fucking no-no. That's a no-no. But if Terrence Howard told what Terrence Howard actually said, he actually said that Diddy could take a no. That's what I got from that, because if Terrence Howard said no to him, he stood away from him. That means a lot of these fucking artists they was willing to fuck with Diddy. Yeah. That's what I got from that. Because I was like, yo. Who? What? Were you? Yeah. Or play the gay role, or kiss the guy. Yeah.
why Pence didn't get fired. You remember when Beyonce was on his lap in front of
Yo, you know what's crazy? That Terrence Howard actually did the probably, because they always use Beyonce. They always use Beyonce. But you know what's crazy? That didn't Terrence Howard, he did the movie with 50 Cent. So that means that his shit started going like they was fucking with him. They was fucking with him because he wasn't fucking with them. So they was fucking with him. So he was doing low budget movies. Cause he's a way bigger fucking movie star to be doing a fucking Get Rich or Die Trying with 50.
these niggas trying to fuck me.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going for no fuck. I'm a man, nigga. No. And back in the day, they used to say that, what they used to say about him, he's not friendly to work around. I see why. Y'all niggas trying to fuck the nigga. That's why Terrence Howard never, he didn't take until now, right?
And Cat Williams, they said that Cat Williams did the same shit. They said that that he did that shit with the game, that he caught the game and he had the game running around him for 2 years, not doing nothing. So what do you think for that? So all right, boom. So Kanye West said that. I mean, Diddy said that nobody even fucking with Diddy, that Jay-Z ain't even looking out for his kids. Like he don't gotta fuck with Diddy, but damn, he don't even invite the kids over for Thanksgiving or fucking or. Oh, so Beyonce left Jay-Z for a bodyguard. But he's messing with he's messing with Beyonce, and he lives with Beyonce.
No, Beyonce live with him.
Oh. So
you get no more, right? But they wanted to get summons, right?
So you saying this is some new world order shit? They taking out everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's about to be a war against those niggas. That's all I'm telling you.
So it's about to be a whole new world order. So who's gonna take Jay-Z's spot? Who's gonna take Jay-Z's spots? Who's gonna take Diddy's spots? Who's gonna take these people? Like how does it work? All right. It's not like that. It's just that they cleaning up shop. Yeah. So if they cleaning up shop, why is it like? Is it only towards black people, black celebrities? They're not cleaning up shop towards white celebrities. Like, how does this work?
No, we got to start with it first. See, you think about it. Quincy Jones, that right? See, you got to look at what's story, right?
Yeah.
Right. And he fucked up Stone too. Everybody is getting back down.
So it's a fight. So you saying it's a fight internal? It's an internal fight. What Drake doing with UNG? He don't want to fuck with him? Alright. So what does but I'm saying though, if Jay-Z fucks with Diddy, this is what I'm saying. These niggas was best friends. What do that gotta do with the kids? And why Jay-Z ain't fucking inviting fucking the brothers over for Thanksgiving or just to be around them, that's because they ain't got no mom, they ain't got no dad. Diddy's son's mom died. Diddy's son's mom died, and so I'm saying. So you just saying that they all going down, so they all just running. They're not fucking with each other. Oh.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'll take it to you closer.
You said J-Lo did? When? Recently?
You don't know that she used to love.
Who? She went out with a couple people. Who? Ricky Martin? No. Someone else. Huh? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. I don't know, Gigi.
When he saw the sex tape first. When he saw the tape, they get.
Oh, okay. So you mean to tell me that Ben Affleck don't know that J-Lo was doing all this shit beforehand? Oh, okay. So he never seen the tape. So he never been part of, so he never been to a Diddy party. Yeah. Yeah. So the feds. So you saying that the feds come in to show him the tape, show him what J-Lo was, what's going on with J-Lo. So he's like, yo, I fucked with you, but I don't want to be involved in this. We gotta get a divorce. Like they showed him so much information that he's like, yo, we gonna get a divorce because of this shit. I'm saying though, Ben Affleck ain't part of the same situation that they are. He ain't Illuminati or nothing. Oh damn. Yeah. So he never been over there. So what? So Ben Affleck, he's a movie star. All right, bet she is too. But what gives Ben Affleck so much freedom that he don't gotta get fucked or he don't gotta do this or he gotta do that just because he's white? Maybe he is. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it is. The world's mean, the data. So Kanye West saying that his mom passed, that they killed his mom, and that they trying to silence him. Why would Kanye West start fucking with Diddy again then? I mean, he was talking. I bet. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Facts. So you saying Kanye West ain't playing the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Clean dirt with dirt game, da. So but Kanye West was seen with Diddy's sons. Oh, he felt that pain, da before, so he knows that they doing the same shit with his kids. They're leaving his kids right there. They're not even telling him where his kids is and shit like that. So Diddy got getting the same treatment, so he understands. So he went to go see his Diddy's kids. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
When he even talked about and said the Jews, and who is the Jews? The ones that own all the record labels, right? No Jews, no more. I'm on my own.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. So is Jay-Z with the Jews? Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Oh, okay.
He's the Jew. He wouldn't have, if he already knows he's dealing with Jews. What is his saying? Jay-Z wouldn't be shit without the Jews. Beyonce wouldn't be shit without the Jews. That's what he's saying to people.
So what happened with that bodyguard that was exposing them? That was supposed to Jay-Z and Beyonce. The one that Ron dude. Yeah, he dead. Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. He should have all the retired. He should have been living with all the retired bodyguards, Dandada. Right.
Universe. So you got to deal with that. You bring shit to our house.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So Beanie Siegel. So Jay-Z backdoor all these artists is not for his own gang, Dandada. So Jay-Z's actually with the white Illuminati.
It's not a white Illuminati. It's an international Illuminati.
Oh, okay.
You got to think about that. Because this goes
Fact.
Do you think they go to different states and do whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's not just here. It's not just white.
It's all the countries.
Right.
Oh.
That's why I say this fucking world's fucked up. That's why I tell you this for real.
It's just like a fucking structure that they live in that they already know how to fucking program it, and then we can see it. So it just gotta start with these people right here first. Yeah. Facts. What's good, Mom Dada? Yeah. So why did he get X'd out? Oh, I see. Yeah, I understand. So they X out Diddy, Dada. So Diddy ain't. So the Diddy knows that none of them people is actually fucking with him, Dada. None of them is fucking with him. Nobody's fucking with Diddy right now. Yeah. Oh.
As the saying goes, if it walks like a duck, here's where it gets deeper. People keep wondering if Jay might be next after Diddy's situation, but that's missing the whole point. According to these sources, Jay isn't next because he's not a target. He's allegedly part of the system itself. Like someone said, he is them people.
Yo. Yeah, we back. Yeah, so all right. What? I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
We don't live in no good world, right?
No, we live in a mean world, yeah.
People,
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk to him, if he talk back to you, right?
Yeah.
All I'm telling you is this: we got.
All right. Where it come from?
You're gonna be surprised on this, brother.
Where it
The
come?
Englishman.
The English? Europe? Yeah, because Africa got all the kings and shit like that. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. That they that. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So the Englishmen who wanted Africa and separate us, get back.
Right.
That's what I'm glad that we do get socialism on TV. We are the richest people in the world.
But they changing the history. They lying to us about our history. They lying to us. They hiding it. They hiding it.
We supposed to be separated. We supposed to be equal, partner.
Yeah. So they genociding the world, Dada. They killing us off slowly though.
Yeah. True story.
So they gonna be the final. I mean, they did it with it happens with what niggas is fishing with wells and shit like that. It ain't gonna be too far along that everybody's gonna be mixed and everything, and nobody's gonna be strong, and they're gonna be the only culture that they got the same 100% DNA, and everybody else is mixed in this and that and that.
They're mixed, but the Europeans, which is the Caucasians, got mixed with us.
Yeah.
We stronger than them.
Yeah.
And they mad about the pot.
That's why you see a lot of sports, a lot of dialogue, a lot of things. You got a lot of black professors, black people, black kings, black like these people like but they
mixed too. They strong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they don't want us to be like that. They don't want us to be on that. Right.
Yeah.
It comes from abilities in our DNA. We are strong people in life.
Yeah.
These niggas been and they were for a minute second.
That's why Santa Claus is white and Jesus is white. These people is white, and the Easter Bunny's white too, and fucking everything white. Yeah, right. I knew Santa Claus was black, Dada. Cause I thought I seen Santa Claus when I was a kid. Dada, he came into the living room. I could have sworn he was black. The nigga was dark. He was dark complexion. I didn't see no white Santa. So that's why when I went through school and they started showing me a white Santa, I was like, you motherfucking some lies, Dada, because I seen it with my own eyes. So you gotta be fucking kidding me if you think I believe this shit. Yeah.
She look like that. Jesus ain't been white. And what some shoes that walk on. Y'all got me fucked up in the game. They dumb.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not so people be praying to you. You gotta watch what people give, the information people give you, because you might be praying to a fucking rock and you thought you was praying to God. You ain't praying to shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Moses was a criminal. He take his own people Jerusalem. No, he went into some Pharaoh.
That's why me, if you ain't too sure, Dada, make sure that you got the angels in the outfield, Dada, and you don't gotta pray to God if you don't know who God is, Dada, but you could pray to the angels in the outfield to give your messages to the God, because they definitely know who's there, Dada, because they can see and they traveling for you, Dada.
You supposed they say you got on you every day, but you got to call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was a god.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one God. You can't separate Jesus Christ. You can't separate it. But if you want to go to my way and go to uncle, you know. That's what I'm telling you.
But if that's what the only thing that actually was helping them in life, they only know demonic and evil ways. That's the only way that they was getting success. They ain't gonna believe what the fuck niggas is saying to niggas. Gonna say till it's all way over with. You know what I'm saying? Because the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? He became a bigger monster than Dada. So at the end of the day, that's what they're saying that he's doing. Allegedly, or this is allegedly. If that's what they're saying he's doing, then he only knows that, oh, bad works, Come on now. Betrayal works. Look, I betrayed Dave Dash, I got a record label. I betrayed this dude, I got this. I betrayed that dude, I got this. I betrayed Diddy, now I'm damn Diddy. I did this, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit's real, GG. Shit's real in the field.
Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, brings some serious weight to these claims. He's talking about actual paperwork at Bad Boy, showing Diddy's cooperation with the feds. And it wasn't just about random stuff. We're talking about specific moves to shut down that black-owned distribution company we were discussing earlier.
When Puff, Kirk Burrows, that's the other person that was with them, they go up to the feds with all this paperwork, you understand? And I mentioned this before, you understand? They not only talking about the extortion stuff, they talking about how they trying to be made to have this what you call this promotion, this distribution thing. Now other people coming out talking about it. They're putting Jay-Z was a part of it. They telling their story, and it all is coincide what we said years ago, when we said on platforms before.
So Jay-Z, he told you?
That years ago, man. That years ago. What are you gonna do? They're gonna do whatever. Yo, listen to me. They're the reason why rap and New York went down the drain. They made sure that these young cats didn't come up with platforms and didn't come up with situations.
But here's the kicker. Multiple sources are now coming forward saying Jay was involved too. This isn't just random gossip. These stories line up with what industry insiders have been whispering about for years. It's like puzzle pieces finally coming together. The real tragedy, according to these sources, these moves didn't just affect individual artists. They're saying this is why New York rap lost its power. Think about it. From Beanie's situation to the failed Union plan, from DMX's struggles to the current state of New York hip-hop, it's all connected to these.
DMX, Pop Smoke, Bobby Shmurda, K-Fly, like, damn, the New York got done dirty. The cheese drugs, like, you know what I'm saying? New York got done dirty, That is crazy.
Behind the scenes power plays. When you look at it all together, you start to understand why Jay might have been so quick to dismiss Beanie with that 2 Bentleys comment. Maybe it was never about the cars or the record deals. Maybe it was about maintaining control of a much bigger system. And Jay's behavior goes way beyond Beanie Siegel and those early Roc-A-Fella days. Even Kanye West, who was supposed to be Jay's protege, his little brother, ended up in the crosshairs. And this is Kanye we're talking about, one of the biggest artists in the world, straight up suggesting Jay could have him taken out. That's heavy.
They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
What's wild is when Kanye dropped that bomb about Jay and Beyonce being industry puppets. Remember how we were just talking about Jay being them people? Kanye's basically confirming what others have been hinting at, that there's this whole control system in place. Then you've got this Super Bowl situation with 50 Cent.
Not only him, the 6ix9ine situation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta open your eyes to that shit, You gotta open your eyes, to the situation. That shit's rigged. Niggas is saying that it's rigged, Kanye West is saying it's rigged, because he was there. He knows for sure that he's seen the shit in action. He understands how it's rigged. He knows all about it, So you gotta be more careful than ever, GG. That's a fact.
It's telling how this played out. Eminem had to basically force Jay's hand by refusing to perform unless 50 was included. Think about that. It took another superstar putting his foot down to override Jay's alleged blocking moves.
Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me. That you see what I'm saying? Like there's so much unit records.
Right.
They forget that I'm in Dre's art.
But here's what makes this whole thing crazy. And 50 Cent points this out perfectly. Jay's already won. He's got the money, the legacy, the respect. He's literally a billionaire. So why is he still out here allegedly trying to block other artists' success? It's like what we saw with Beanie all over again, just on a bigger scale. This pattern keeps repeating, from Beanie to Kanye, from Dame to 50 Cent. Different stories, different eras, but the same underlying issue. It's starting to look less like coincidence and more like a systematic approach to maintaining control in the industry. 50 was exposing something really bizarre about the Super Bowl situation. Jay had been telling Eminem that the NFL had issues with 50 performing, but it didn't make any sense when 50 was literally involved with NFL team ownership. The math wasn't adding up.
Yeah, this is why I was saying I knew what Boy was doing. Right. With the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Because he was doing like, yeah, go ahead, do some wild. Because he was saying that to Eminem that the NFL had the issue with me. And I'm like, well, what's the issue? Why don't I have an issue when I'm becoming a partner in the actual team? But they had an issue with my performance. Like, makes no sense. You know?
I was gonna get to that later, but since we're here now. And when he says "old boy" for the audience, talking about Jay-Z. This was discussed before. Jay-Z told Dr. Dre, just for people who's not up on this, or Eminem, that he didn't want you to perform part of that Super Bowl they had a couple years ago. Why do you think that is?
Well, I just think, possibly. Not even threat. You know, I think it's just.
You see, a nigga like 50 Cent, could expose what's going on behind closed doors, and if it's happening to Jay-Z, guess what it happens to? It happens to all these rappers, He's saying this ain't the only thing that it's not happening to me, but guess what? I happen to beat it, I'm saying he beat it, but other niggas ain't gonna be able to. Other people ain't got an Eminem. Other people, you know what I'm saying? Other people ain't 50 Cent, and he's trying to let y'all niggas know this is what's going on. So if it's happened to him, it happened to everybody, And you know what it is? The only way that you show your hand, is when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, Your hand starts to get shown, You start to show your hand, You just, it's like you're getting older. You're getting older, but you're committing the same foul play, so you keep doing the same artist. So it's spilled out, and everybody knows how you're moving, You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, He's getting a little older, He ain't too sharp. He ain't on pivot real quick.
When you take the competition from, like, our culture is competitive, man. It is, but I think when it goes past the music itself to blocking things in business, then I don't understand that. Like right now, you're not even competing for a slot. You don't have a new song out that you want to be on the top 10 or top 5, and you still compete. So that makes sense. Like, what are we competing for? Help us to go. Like this even like a lot of the competitors. Because we start saying the things that people would say that cause beef in the environment. Right. And before that, they cause bad. Right. Because that's what it is until it turns into street. So when you're not competing for those things anymore, you start looking and you go, so what was the problem? You can't exactly remember what the problem was. That's what went through with Joe.
This was where it got.
And this how you know shit's ill, because whatever happened to Nas, Nas is back the fuck up, Nas is like, yo, y'all niggas got what y'all got going on over here, I'm just going back up, because Nas is a fucking great ass artist, It seems like once Jay-Z got put in position, every other artists that was competition that he made every artist competition. Niggas couldn't just make music and be who they are. He made everybody competition. And he was trying to exclude them, and he was going to exclude them. The nigga was going to cheat them out the way. That's just crazy. He was going to trick you out your position, nigga, or try to talk his way into not letting you succeed. But people actually want to hear you, and people actually like you. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Really interesting. Jay-Z, who was supposed to be this elder statesman of hip-hop, was allegedly playing these games with Dr. Dre and Eminem.
Nah, that's a fact, This nigga Jay-Z, he makes everything personal, and he don't gotta make shit personal, You're not an artist no more, Let the artist strive, Let the Bobby Smurdas become the new Jay-Z, Let the Gucci Mans become the new Jay-Z. Let the other people strive, Like what you gonna let you become something bigger too, Let everybody become something bigger too, Everybody's gonna have to move up the ladder, So you just holding everybody back and just want everybody to fuck with you and shit like that. That's just crazy, And that's why Young Dolph, he was just like, Jay-Z ain't even no Young Dolph. Ain't that crazy? He's not This thing got his own master. He owned his masters. He owned everything. He was up like that's different.
About 50's performance, but there was this $1 million question. 50.
Don't lie, Jay-Z probably ain't no 6ix9ine, all the fucking hits that 6ix9ine got back to back. Did Jay-Z have that run, when he came out, I think 6ix9ine made history, Jay-Z ain't even no fuck, that's crazy, but DMX, Jay-Z ain't no DMX, like Jay-Z ain't no DMX. Did Jay-Z do what 50 Cent did? Jay-Z probably ain't no 50 Cent. Everybody say self, the 50 Cent so Diamond, did he sell Diamond? I don't know, Jay-Z, you see, you tripping out, That shit crazy.
He raised. What was the actual competition? Jay wasn't dropping music. He wasn't fighting for chart positions. He was already at the top of the mountain. It was like what we had seen with Beanie Siegel all over again, just on a bigger stage. Remember how Jay had supposedly blocked Beanie's moves? Even when it didn't benefit him? Same pattern, different decade. 50 made this brilliant point about how competition in hip-hop had changed. Back in the day, beef was about music, about who was the better MC. But after Biggie and Pac, things had gotten different. We were seeing these business-level power moves that went way beyond music. This connected right back to what we were talking about earlier, those alleged connections to power players, the systematic blocking of...
After the Biggie and the Tupac play fell through after that plot and that play fell through they was gonna make everybody be in that play. That's just how they're gonna construct it now, they're gonna construct it like this, But Jay-Z, he got a little friendly with Diddy, and Diddy advised them and started advising them how to move and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit goes. And Jay-Z, he's like, yo, what the fuck, that's my boy, but...
Other artists' success, the way Jay had seemed to operate behind the scenes. It wasn't just about music anymore. It was about control and power in the industry. And the craziest part, just like with Beanie, just like with Kanye, just like with so many others, there was no clear reason for it. As 50 said, tell us the goal. Because at that point, it was looking less like competition and more like straight up sabotage. 50 was making a crucial point about how the game had changed. Back then, they called it bad blood until things got street. But what he was highlighting went deeper. When you're at the top like Jay was, what was there left to compete for? It was the same question that came up with the Beanie situation. What was the real motivation behind all these moves? But then things took an even wilder turn. Just when everyone thought they'd seen it all, Jay pulled what might have been his boldest move yet, straight up denying his friendship with Diddy. This was crazy because anyone who'd been around knew better. There was literal video evidence of Diddy calling Jay his brother, his strategist, the one he called when he was in trouble. Remember that Bad Boy 20th anniversary celebration? There was Diddy, emotional and real, talking about how Jay was B.I.G.'s brother.
That's where Diddy fucked up. Why you got this thing being your strategist, nigga? He gonna strategize your ass right to your downfall, nigga. Who was like you gonna strategize? Like what kind of like you need a strategist, nigga? Someone like come on, bro.
Jay had been there through all his ups and downs, but suddenly, when things got hot, Jay's lawyer was out there trying to rewrite history. Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs's case. They were trying to paint it like they were just industry acquaintances who'd bump into each other at NBA games. This move connected right back to what we'd been seeing throughout Jay's career, that pattern of distancing himself from people when things got tough. First Beanie, then Dame, then Kanye, and now even Diddy. It was the same playbook, just with bigger names and higher stakes. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. Here was the same man who built his image on loyalty and brotherhood, now having his lawyers claim he barely knew someone he'd called family for decades. It was like watching the ultimate confirmation of everything Beanie and others had been saying all along. What we just witnessed with Jay's lawyer's statement, there is no closer association between any of them, was perhaps the most telling moment of all. Here was a man literally trying to erase decades of documented history, friendship, and business relationships with a few carefully worded legal statements. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations. It was the ultimate cold shoulder. But this was bigger than just the Diddy situation. What Beanie Sigel had been saying all those years ago suddenly carried even more weight. This wasn't just one artist's complaint anymore. It was a pattern that had repeated itself over and over again. From Beanie to Dame Dash, from Kanye to Diddy, the story remained remarkably consistent. Get close to Jay, help build something great, then watch him distance himself when it suited his needs. Looking back, Beanie's story wasn't just about one.
Cause the whole time, nigga, he had to strategize and he was plotting the whole motherfucking time to be you, Dada. But damn, Jay-Z, you want to be everybody. You want to be the artist, the CEO, the executive, the backup dancer, the fucking, the producer, the person who makes like, damn, bro, cause you got took advantage of, Dada. They took your masters, Dada, but they ain't take your masters, Dada. You know what I'm saying? You just wasn't big enough, Dada, to keep to do what you're doing and keep your master, Dada. You ain't young Dolph, Dada. You thought you was Dolph out this bitch, Dada, like you was moving like that. That's not how it was, Dada. And I just don't understand, Dada, with all these people when he was doing the rap scene and niggas was doing the competing shit, Dada, and shit was normal and everybody was just rapping against each other and shit like that. More or less, Jay-Z wasn't winning. So Jay-Z had to go into office, Dada, and become the person, the president of the labels, Dada, to actually start tricking motherfuckers and taking shit and making niggas feel bad, Dada, because they only made a certain amount of CDs, Dada. So if you only got 500 CDs, you only selling 500 CDs, Dada. But people want millions and millions of CDs and they ain't selling out, Dada. That shit crazy. It hit different.
Sway, and this is what people love about hip-hop. It's the bravado-fueled tradition of MCs battling it out with words. It's been a part of the tradition of hip-hop since day one, and it's what helps sets rap apart from other forms of music. Now, since September the 11th, New York has been in a pretty strange place, and now there's finally signs that everything is getting back to normal. People are free to feud again, like the war of words between two of the city's biggest music stars, the king of Brooklyn's Marcy Projects, Jay-Z, versus the poet of Queensbridge, Nettle. That's the latest in the tried and true tradition of hip-hop.
So it seems like everybody that this nigga ever battled, Dada, even back in the day, Dada, the Nas's, the DMX's, Dada, everybody who he ever battled, Dada, when he became in office, Dada, he had a secret agenda, Dada, and he wanted the world to see that he was better than them, but you can't push better than them, nigga. We gonna tell you who's better, what's going on, Dada. And you could tell by other people's careers, Dada, their careers, Dada, the way that they was headed, Dada, it was way on a bigger pedestal than Jay-Z's, Dada. Like, I can't say it, Dada. DMX was way bigger than a Jay-Z, Dada, coming out, Dada, all the movies, all the fucking, Dada. It's crazy, Dada. It's crazy. So then when he went into office, he had personal agendas to take out these people, Dada, for good.
And as you're about to see, as competition often does, it brought out the best lyrically between Nas and Jay-Z.
I'm from with niggas positive. Who's the best? Pop, Nas, and Big.
It's a ill lyrically war right now. I think Jay on top right now. I like to hear some more. Eat the joint. He straight killed Jay-Z on that.
Hold up. Just how did this legendary battle erupt?
When Jay and Nas were going at it, how did you feel about that?
I started that drama, so what you mean how I feel about it? I felt like I got my big homie in some shit.
But there's another story. You feel you were the cause of the beef between the two of them?
Well, here's my question. If I wasn't, then what was? I'm the reason why they had.
Okay. Was there a specific thing that happened?
No.
Jay-Z always beefing about shorties. Everything that got to do with Jay-Z got to do with something. It's got to do with fucking shorty, or something like that. That got took from him, or they didn't want to be with him, or something like that. They want to be with you because they know that you're going sideways, bro. Like, if mad bitches don't want to be with you, bro, you know why.
Fake dog, no love, one life, one love, so there can only be one king. Fun.
At one point, you were pregnant by Jay?
Yes, I had a miscarriage.
Okay, this was before the whole
This
thing.
is, yeah, this is like
Okay.
before.
So, is this your chick? Does she suffer from ice-itis? Or could she be affected by the blame?
When you told Jay that you were pregnant, what was his reaction?
I told him after the
you told him after?
I told him
the
after
miscarriage.
the
Okay, so he didn't even know. I'd heard, is that your chick was about you?
Yeah, and here's the thing. It was, but it wasn't. That was Jay-Z. Like, again, Jay-Z is a very subliminal type. You know what I mean? He throws little, but you know, he's that character. Like, let me just throw a little. I'm gonna
petty, and that's just what it is. And he takes it offensive,
tease you here and there. I'm gonna. I'm not letting anybody else have that opportunity. I told Nas, this is your opportunity to do whatever you need to do, but you have to do it all in one song. I told Nas everything that
It's all fear, love, and war, and I'm well prepared. If you ill, come get me, cause I ain't running. If the gun's off the hook, then we both be gunning. Come get me if you real, cause I ain't scared. It's all fear, love, and war, we can take it there.
The artistic battle traces back to Roc-A-Fella artist Memphis Bleek's debut album.
But look at, when you're a good person, you see Nas must be a good person. She came back, she followed through, like, yo, this is what I was like, He's like, all right, took it into consideration.
Nigga.
Jay put a verse on one of my records, on my album. What you think of that?
What you think of that?
And the hooks blatantly say, I'm a ball till I fall. What you think of that?
I'm a ball till I fall. What you think of that?
Now that track, for some reason, struck a chord with Nas, prompting the Queensbridge MC to cite Bleek's lyrics in his own song.
You want a ball till you fall? I can help you with that. You want beef? I can let it fucking melt in your hat.
By blatantly referencing Bleek's line in his response, it appeared that Nas was challenging him. And rather than a face-to-face confrontation, MCs generally take it straight to the mic. And so, Bleek responded on his single, My Mind Right.
I don't got no personal feeling against the man. Like, he's cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against him, but you throw a line at me.
Damn, you see, he thought he was big dog. That's what he thought. He thought he was big dog. Like, yo, Bleek, Nas though, nah, not Nas though, He said he throw like, nigga, that nigga throw a fucking book at you, nigga. You gotta fucking duck it, cause nigga, you don't want that smoke.
Be prepared, I'm gonna throw one at you.
Your lifestyle's written, so who you supposed to be? Play your position.
And on one of the key lines in that record, he said, your lifestyle's written, well, who you supposed to be? Play your position. And of course, you know, everyone knows Nas' second album was called It Was Written. So people took that as a diss.
Now, by referencing his album title, Bleek let the world know that he was talking about Nas and questioning his credibility. And so it was written, or maybe we should say spoken. The first seed was planted in the battle to come.
This is a rule, though. You're never supposed to let your enemy know what you're thinking. And they did just the opposite, so now I know what they're thinking about, and it's cool.
While Nas's rules may seem like they were lifted from the Art of War manual, the N to the A to the SIR soon let Bleek know exactly what he was thinking. The outcome, a sly line on his Queensbridge Finest compilation album.
Oh, you didn't want to know whose life was written, the life I'm living, the ice of women.
Oh, you didn't? Was Nas's way of coyly dismissing newcomer Memphis Bleek's attack on the veteran MC's image.
His whole entire career was ruined. Memphis Bleek was thrown as like a dart at Nas to just, you know, spark a flame, to, you know, shed a little bit of blood just to see what was going to happen. And he got his head taken off.
That's crazy. So Jay-Z was like, yo, I bet I know how the fuck Nas be thinking and shit like that. So I feel like if we was to have a battle or something like that, I could win or some shit like that. Not knowing that. Nah, nigga. It was just the beginning, Jay-Z. Like he did that to Bleak because he wanted to, but he got like a whole arsenal behind him, GG. It ain't over. That's what you thought you do when you know people, but like things are.
You don't like me clown, now you wanna take me down. If I bring my face around, you want to what? You what girls dig you? Imagine what they feel for me. You make hot songs, but she know you still for me. Who ill is me? Crowd on haters in album 3. Next level, take y'all niggas to 3D. If you want beef, then start. Your next stop's to the graveyard.
You still fucking up.
Too feminine to kill again. Jail got you sore. Talk, but you scared to go back up north. Keep your face twisted, but you don't really want nothing. Talk a bunch of shit, motherfucker. Stop fronting. You don't wanna flip again and sell drugs again. Yo, catch you at the confidence, shoot up the door, bust in on you and your whore. Put y'all in bags, clean the blood.
I don't know, on some real shit, this shit. I don't know, Jay-Z, you played yourself for starting trouble with somebody, That's what it is. You started trouble with this man. This man was not thinking about you, he was just rapping, You started trouble with him now. You know what I'm saying? You going through the rap.
Get out of line, I got nines. Every seller tell you design. Trick killers, every race to put one in your spine, 2 in your ear. Get your crew, who do I fear? Nobody, never get involved, none of us dying. Think like you do, roll with about 2 iron. Catch me flying, high in the aircraft, whining, dining. You died and we laugh, you bitch ass.
Things appeared to simmer down in early 2001. But it wouldn't be long until Bleak's mentor, Jay-Z, claimed he was on the wrong end of Nas's bad-mouthing campaign, this time over the radio airwaves in Los Angeles.
It seems to be resolved, but then Jay claims he's in LA and he hears Nas on the radio in LA talking reckless and saying bad things about Jay. So at that point, Jay's like, all right, I'm gonna say something about him. I'm gonna bring it to him.
The fuse was lit at New York's radio station Hot 97's 2001 Summer Jam. The long-festering rivalry between Jay-Z's Roc-A-Fella camp and QB's finest blew up on stage when Jay debuted the Takeover.
He starts doing the Takeover. No one knew what that song was. All right. He does the first verse, the Takeover. You hear the background, the little Jim Morrison Doors sample. Don't do it. I mean, I was like, okay, but they're listening to him.
I don't care if you mob people. I hope you cruise. You little, I got money stacks bigger than you.
He had the verse that dissed Prodigy. So he said that verse. They tried to clown him and the crowd loved it.
But then at the end of the line, he goes, ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov.
Ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov.
Crowd went crazy.
Because their aura is it's realer and shit like that. So he just over here on a star situation with Dada, right? Like that's what you want, GG. That's like, come on, bro. But you're only doing that to Dada because you want to act like you're winning.
But there's a conflict with Nas, and he said it.
Nah, I wasn't surprised by Jay at the Summer Jam. He knew that this is a point in his life where he can make himself official. That was a big step for hip hop, no matter who he dissed or whatever. And that's good.
Good, but not over.
Oh, about 3 weeks later, Nas drops.
Jay did the Summer Jam. You know, everybody's in the streets is like, yo, I know you're gonna get at him, so I got at him with the freestyle joint.
In no times I never took place, you liar. Under your first court case, you had no prize.
I'm sorry, it was that small, but he touched the nerve.
When Takeover was released on Jay's Blueprint album, his new verse responded to Stillmatic and made the opening blow at Summer Jam seem like a tap.
Had a spark when you started, but now you just garbage. You fell from top 10 to not mention at all.
He comes at Nas hard from all angles. He comes at it from the perspective of like, from a fan, kind of like, like your last album was, he broke it down how Nas fell off.
If I was to get at somebody on that level, I gotta make sure I come with my best.
You know what's crazy? That this nigga he threw a little jab at him, now Nas come through and, he throws a little jab. Now he does a whole song, GG. He does a whole song, but the way that he's dissing him, it's more or less like, you know what I'm saying? He's flaunting on him, He's just flaunting on him, GG. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
I'm not being lazy with it. I'm not playing around with it. I'm gonna really see. I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna come back with something real serious. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be hot.
I'm sorry, but anyone that heard that knew that it was like, oh, that's it. It's a wrap. Nas is out of here.
In the very beginning, when I heard Takeover, I personally didn't think Nas could come back.
But Nas was far from KO.
You a fan, a phony, a fake, you stand, I still whip your ass.
And I knew that eventually people want to hear what I gotta say.
Fuck Jay-Z. Girl, my nigga, you been on my dick, nigga. You been on my style, nigga.
Abused as a child, scared to smile, they called you ugly.
Dressing it right so I can let them know it's not happening. It is no takeover.
No takeover, but there was an invasion as Nas's response song Ether spread through the underground via New York mixtape king K-Slay.
Put Ether on the tape, it just went wow.
It was a spanking. People didn't expect that. No one expected Nas to come back.
I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influenced.
After the Ether, that's it. New York was on Nas's back. People who were Jay-Z fans on Friday.
You know why? Because it's the truth, Dandada. Like, you can't influence a nigga, Dandada, and then the nigga try to fucking compete with you. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, you looking at me to make yourself GG, and then you trying to have competition with me? Like, what the hell you talking about?
We're Nas fans on Saturday.
And by December 11, 2001, the battle was blazing. A week before Nas's Stillmatic LP and Jay-Z's Unplugged albums were set for a head-to-head release, the two MCs would be drawn into a battle of the beats on a New York radio show.
Hot 97 blazing hip hop and R&B.
Hot 97 has this exclusive Jay-Z song, Super Ugly, that's a response to Ether. Nobody's heard it, hasn't been on any mixtapes. They're going to play it on the radio for the first time. So it becomes like a big event.
Jay-Z's response today at 3 o'clock. Tune in. It is on.
And the whole city shuts down.
If you was in New York at 3 o'clock on that day, you had to tune on the Hot 97.
The anticipation is big.
A few minutes after 3 o'clock, you know, we hear the response.
Damn, I'm only worth over 100 million. Look, I got beef with like 100 children.
Unfortunately, it wasn't up to par.
Super ugly.
Jay-Z said it was just a freestyle. It wasn't an answer to Ether. So the last person in the world I'm gonna underestimate is Jay-Z.
You have to feel like the battle really isn't over. It doesn't seem like there's a finale there.
This is hip hop in its purest form. Rap is a competitive sport. That's how we build it. And there's always gonna be a battle about who's the greatest.
Nah, Nas is different, Dada. Nas is different. Nas is different.
Now, another result from the back and forth between Nas and Jay-Z is that it shook things up a little bit. It added a breath of fresh air to what, for the first part of 2001, had been a fairly flat year for hip-hop. But what that meant is that the battle captured the attention of rap fans and hip-hoppers everywhere.
I think this may go down as one of the greatest battles of all time.
I know kids come into stores like this, juiced about verses that they've heard battling against who, this guy battled this guy, and they come in fired up because these cats are battling.
Two of the greatest rappers battle each other, and people get excited over music like that.
It's hot, man. That's what hip hop need. That, you know what I mean? That's one of the essence of rap. You know, the battle.
Joe, we need some fun in this, man. Back in the days, you know what I mean? You had Kane doing it. You know what I mean? You had L doing it.
That's how it all started. Different crews battling against each other, and that was kind of like the essence of it. You know, who had the better skills, the better lyrics. You know, who was the best crew.
It's amusing. It makes people laugh. It sells records, so it's good.
It's all good, Dada, when it's an artist and an artist, Dada, but then when niggas start fucking with the works, Dada, and fucking with the program because they become a president of the label, then nigga, now he's the president and the artist. What the fuck? So, and he got personal agendas, Dada. Like, damn, they didn't think it was personal. They was doing their thing.
In that sense.
Martin Luther King said, talk it out. We just making it rap. We just making the lines rhyme.
And Nas is very creative, and Jay is creative. But, you know, it all depends on when the battle is won, who's the last man standing. And, you know, right now, everybody's standing.
Nas and Jay-Z have had a lot to say in this battle, but are their claims true? Right after this break, we're going to read between the lines and try to figure out who's got the facts right and who doesn't. Welcome back. Glad you're still with us. MTV News Now special report, taking a look at Jay-Z and Nas and their battle for lyrical supremacy. Now, as we saw earlier, the war of words between these two rappers really seemed to take off when Jay-Z performed the line from the song Takeover back in June at a New York radio station Summer Jam concert. And Jay did put it all out in the open a few months later when he came at Nas with The Takeover. Now that song plus Nas's No Holds Barred response ether qualify as two of the best battle records ever made, hands down. But a good diss record is not necessarily a truthful one. I mean, sometimes things get a little exaggerated. So we decided to do a fact check on the claims made by both lyrical warriors.
Went from nasty Nas to Esco's trash. Had a spark when you started, but now you just garbage.
Claim number one. Jay.
Nah, H&Ice is the GOAT, is our RP Prodigy, G. Yeah, RP Prodigy.
Says Nas has fallen off since his first album in 1994, Illmatic.
That's the one hot album every 10-year average, and that's so.
One hot album every 10 years? Let's take a closer look. Nas's Illmatic was a success with critics, but since then, sales of his albums have dropped, and so has his critical acclaim. Looks like Jay may have a point.
The follow-up after Illmatic?
Yeah, cause Jay over there fucking with his fucking views and shit like that.
Well, not on people's radars.
After Illmatic, this guy was looked at as maybe one of the best MCs of all time. Now he's just a guy who makes, some good records, but he's not, he's not living up to that promise of that first album.
But Jay's claim may be outdated since Nas released the appropriately titled Stillmatic on December 18th last year, garnering critical acclaim and impressive first week sales.
It's taking hip-hop back to hip-hop.
I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influenced.
And with this new album came acclaim from Nas.
All I did was give you a style for you to run with.
Did Jay take Nas's rhyme style?
Jay-Z used to rhyme differently. He used to rhyme a faster rhyme style.
Well, check out the J, check out the A, check out the Y, Z.
They had a really faster rhyme style, like more similar to the quick tongue rhyme style, which was really prominent in the early 90s.
Over time, Jay-Z may have switched up his rhyme skills.
I'm sick with the flow, and this is all I know.
Though it's impossible to prove whether it was an evolution of his personal style or a robbery of Nas. But there is one thing that he did borrow from the Queensbridge rapper. Who did Jay sample in his first hit, Dead President?
That's like, I don't think Jay-Z could have fucked with Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne was coming up, he was just rapping his own shit, Jay-Z, he had to imitate certain shit,
You guessed it, none other than
he cares too much what the people, you know what I'm saying, what the people think about it, you know what I'm saying, instead of giving just his creative vision, and people just going with it like, oh shit, we get it. And even the people who don't get it, maybe they can get it later.
I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Even Jigga himself admits to taking it, but he also admits to perfecting it.
Yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Whether or not he made it a hotter song, they're both classics.
Speaking of classics, let's check up on another one of Nas's claims in this battle. Nas also points out that Jay takes lyrics from the late, great...
That's a fact, but if you making a song from this nigga's fucking rap, that means that you fucking like the dude, like you made a hot line, I made a hot song, you can make a hot line, a hot song, like why you on it? Like, yeah, that's different, like, yo, yeah, nah, this nigga's different, bro. This nigga's different, nigga. You, man, you love that nigga style. Pause, no Diddy.
Notorious B.I.G.
How much of Biggie's rhymes is gonna come out your fat lips?
Well, Jay did use some lines from Biggie.
When the Remy's in the system,
ain't no telling will I diss him.
Jigga probably wouldn't deny that he's borrowed from Biggie. Nonetheless, most say it's a tribute to his good friend and rhyming partner. But there are some claims Jay is a little more reluctant to take credit for.
You 36 in a karate class, you Tybo.
Though we're not sure if Jay takes Tybo, he does claim to be younger than 36 years old. So this time, Nas scores points for humor. But as any battle MC knows, the truth is what really hurts.
You want to try to be factual because fact is more of a punch than something that can be just written off as.
All right, I mean, it's all good, Dada, it's all good when you rapping and shit like that, and you got your shit going on, Dada, everything that you got going on, Dada, but it's all fucked up, Dada, when you become the president, Dada, and now you just fucking with niggas' views, you fucking with niggas' fucking mixtapes, you fucking with niggas' fucking albums, you're fucking with niggas' fucking catalog when it comes out, Dada, you're suppressing they shit, Dada, you're not promoting it how you promoting yours, Dada. Just so you could say, oh, look, I sell more than you. I mean, damn, we can see, but it doesn't matter if you sell more than them or not. Nigga, realize what's going on. Dollar. So that's just what it is. But you ain't sell more than DMX. You ain't sell more than these people. You ain't make history. A lot of people made history that you haven't made. And it's natural history. That's how you break records naturally. I'm saying? When you over here looking at records and you doing everything in your power to beat a record, that's something different than naturally just automatically being a record because you're natural talent, and it became easy, that's just what it is, So stay more righteous than ever. Don't let niggas rig the game because the game is fucking rigged. Everything's gonna be rigged, everything's rigged, So stay more righteous than ever, Don't let niggas fucking trick out your greatest moments, Keep doing what you're doing. If you like doing it, keep doing it, Stay more righteous, Life's what you make it. You ain't gonna be able to love it. You ain't gonna be able to hate it, So stay more weird than ever, You heard, I'm saying God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret. You in the elevator, who's elevated? God's elevated. Stay more aware, So stay right, because they're gonna try to trick you and make you look, and make you think that Santa Claus is fucking white and this person's white or that person this or that. You know what I'm saying? All imitation of things that ain't real, So don't let them trick you, Stay over here, have an eye, be observant, have your own mindset, and stay aware of the never, That's a fact, because that's the only way you want to make it, The only way you will make it, if you stay grounded and you keep moving forward. You just gotta keep moving forward. You just gotta keep putting out that music, keep doing what you're doing, keep putting out your own sound, keep doing what you're doing, people gonna hear it and they're gonna click to it, You heard? That's just what it is. So stay more aware, GGs, hyenas, ooh.
That's 10 times the amount. 2 times 10 is 20. That's 10 times the amount, bro. I'm going with what she want to go with, bro. If it makes sense, you don't change it. What, because she's a female is the issue? No, we going where the dollars is going right now, and we going where the loyalty is at. We going where, so what, she gave up the drawers. All these females are giving up the drawers for the right price. And she ain't give up the drawers.
Before she went out with Gucci, bro. Before she was even with him, bro.
Oh, that was before Gucci?
Yeah, or she was with Gucci. Look, she was with Gucci. Gucci did it. Gucci wasn't serious with it, so they broke up. And then she went out and she messed with Gotti.
But what I want to know is,
she's the one that told Gotti, though, I used to mess with Gucci. That's the only reason why Gotti knows.
So how are we having this conversation? You know why we having this conversation? We having this conversation because listen, I ran into Yo Gotti. On my kids, on my soul. He didn't throw up a B. He wasn't on that timing. He had 2 white girls with him. This on my soul. On my soul. In 2000
supposed to be a blood or something?
Yeah, like that's what Black youngsters Damu. Black youngsters Damu, they Pyrus. Listen, that's why Moneybag Yo, they get into all of that blood talk and all that. But listen, I ran into Yo Gotti at a strip club called Perfections in New York City. This was in 2016, I believe 15, 16. You heard 2015, 16, this shit, right? And he knows to be a fact. Me and Mons was in there, we blowing it back, throwing it wild crazy, you heard? He in the back, all the way in the back of Perfections, where they had the, you know, he had the VIP little section. Nigga, I mobbed over there with me and my dudes. I mobbed over by his section. I'm just trying to see if they on blood timing. You heard?
Yeah.
Word to me. Yo,
Yeah.
they ain't throw up a B or nothing, bro. They ain't
So what
throw
you
up
feel
a
about
B
it?
at it. So I'm like, oh, this nigga's a front. And he had, no disrespect, you can like who you want to like. Then he had the YT woman over the black and Latinos. He had the YT
This for
woman with him.
Dolph. This for Dolph.
Yo, this was your representation in New York City. You heard? So me, I'm looking at him like this nigga's a clown.
I bet. But hold on, don't get too far off the topic. So
Gucci.
what do you? So you actually feel yoga? You actually feel Yo Gotti saying, got some type of hand in Pooh Shiesty's mind or something, and sending
Of
them
course
off
he
to
do. Of course he do. Of course he do. This is a bunch of jealousy and hate being played out. You know what I mean? And Pooh Shiesty. But another thing, this is what I got towards Gucci, because Gucci, you slipping. This ain't the 05, 06 Gucci man. You slipping. You getting too comfortable. You forgetting the principles of being a street dude. You falling off your square. You done let this dude get too close to you. You know the rules. You understand what I'm saying? So Gucci, you got to sharpen up your tools again, and because it could have been your life. Could have been your life.
I feel like personally, Pooh Shiesty, you gotta stop putting emotional value, into business, like Scar passed away, Gucci man don't owe nobody nothing, he gave you a platform, the thing, he gave you a hot song, he gave you the back and but you gave him that, whatever, y'all made that, you and Little Dirk, whatever the case may be,
Yo, look at what he gave him coming home, Roc. What did Gucci give him coming home?
He said he gave him a track off. One day on an interview, Pooh Shiesty said, "Yo, it was Gucci man's birthday, and he gave me a track off on his own birthday." Like, damn, you don't
You know
appreciate
why?
what
Because he had faith in him. He seen potential. Gucci is one of them dudes that you gotta work. You gotta work to get his support. You gotta be a hard worker. Otherwise, he gonna use you and push you to the side. Now he see that you a hard worker. Guess what? You with him. You locked in with him. But he love money. If him and